Hello. Wait. I changed the color of my lights back there to make them a little bit more like the color of my shirt. I've been trying to match my lights in my shirt recently. So I changed the color. Anyway, hi everybody. I don't even know if anyone in chat is seeing me yet. I just went live. I'm live a couple minutes early. I just felt like it, you know? I want to build, so I'm here. Simsie gives you a sub. I can do that, Caitlin. So let me pull that up. I have a million tabs open right now because I am going to build the Good Luck Charlie house. So I have like a million reference pictures up so that I can see them and try to build it. We'll talk about that in a second though, don't worry. Thank you, by the way, Captain, for the 4 months. Thank you so much. And Todd making me give 5 subs. Well, as soon as this one goes through, the 1 sub gifts I'm trying to do, there it went. Let me give 5 subs as well. Why not? Anyway, hi everybody, welcome back. It's good to see you. Nina, thank you for 11 months. lilsimsie with the sub gift. And the 5 gifted subs. Anyway, hi everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited about today. If you missed it, we're gonna try to rebuild a real life, well, a movie TV show house in The Sims. You might have heard of Good Luck Charlie. So, Natasha, thank you for the 6 months. 50 with the 16 months. Tris with the 9 months. You know, Dan and I watched Divergent last night. Speaking of Tris, Exhausted, thank you for the 2 months. Stellar, thank you for the 2 months. Alessandro with the sub gift. Emma, thank you for the bits. Rich with the 2 months. Thank you guys so much. Do you know what? Speaking of Divergent, I read those books when I was like 14, freshman in high school. I read all 3 of them in like 3 days. I used to read so much. I read, you know, like Divergent, Insurgent, Allegiant, all in like 3 days, you know, and I haven't seen the movies. I watched the first movie. I never watched the other 2 movies, because I like wasn't interested in them. I was a little bit bitter about the books, truthfully, and so I didn't want to watch the movies, but we watched Divergent and Insurgent last night. So I was a little bit mad about the book series, but it's okay. I got over it. I did quite like the books when I was like 14. I read those. I read a lot when I was younger, particularly like around that time, like my freshman year of high school, because my dad got a bone marrow transplant. So he was in the hospital for like 2 months. And while my parents were gone, like in the hospital that long, I read so many books. So I associate a lot of things with like that time of my life, which is maybe not the best. But you know, shout out to Divergent, I guess. Trico, thank you for the 8 months. Kales with the bits. Tian Young with the 5 months. Zoe with the 5 months. Living Well with the 2 months. Sarah with the 28 months. HD with the sub gift. Staunch with the 3 months. Kaikup with the 21 months. It scrolled, so I missed it. Lex with the 3 months. Cash with the 4 months. Cassie with the 15 months. Lumos with the 3 months. The movies aren't great compared to the books. Yeah, I think that happens a lot, though. When you try to, like, make a movie to book to movie adaptation backwards. It's just never as good. It's never the same. There's always problems. 647, thank you for the 3 months. Croc with the bits. Crystal with the 5 months. Rainbow with the 3 months. Raclette with the 5 months. Cecilia with the 4 months. Oh my goodness. Stellar with the bits. Zane with the tier 2 4 months. Valerie with the 3 months. Leah with the 4 months. Mackenzie with the bits. I'm trying to read all of them. Kales with the bits again. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, but when you love a book, like, the movie will never compare. It will never even come close. You know? I mean, with most of these things, like, obviously maybe Divergent's not the best example, but think about, like, the Harry Potter series, right? People are so obsessed with those books. Like, even just trying to condense those books into, like, a 2-hour film is never gonna be good enough. Like, you could make an entire TV show and have, like, each book be a whole season and it wouldn't be enough, you know? But whatever, what are you gonna do? It just doesn't work like that, does it? Perfect Shapes, thank you for the sub. 14 songs with the sub gift. Lumos with the 2 gifted subs. Casey with the 4 months. KK with the bits. Mariah with the prime sub. HKR with the 3 months. Cosmic with the 3 months. Pandas with the bits. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. You're watching my YouTube? Good. As you should. Anyway, today we're gonna build the Good Luck Charlie house. You can see I've got it kind of on the screen there. I'm very excited. I'll pull up some reference pictures, maybe a little bit bigger for you guys to look at. you might recognize Good Luck Charlie. It was a Disney Channel show, a beloved Disney Channel show back in the day. Email, thank you for the 5 months. Calplant with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, Kitty with the 5 months. 14 songs with the sub gift. Perfect Shapes with the sub. JT with the bits. Thank you guys so much, you guys. I really, really appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Anyway, this is the house. Okay, the actual house exists. It's in California. The show is set in Denver, but the real house is a house in California. I think it's in Pasadena. I don't remember. It's like a 5,000 square foot, like, honestly, deceptively big house. Like, it looks very small on the outside. Not small, but like, I wouldn't look at this and think it's like a 5,000 square foot house, but it's a large house in real life. It is cute, but the thing is, with this sort of thing, right, is that the exterior of the house has nothing to do with the interior of the house, because they picked a house to shoot for, like, the outside and then built sets for the interior. So, like, in real life, it looks nothing similar because the interior has none of these windows downstairs or there. There's, like, a fireplace in the front of the house that would be, like, right here probably. So it's going to be very difficult, I think, to recreate the interior accurately because it just isn't. Because again, like, these houses, they always pick a random exterior shot and then just build sets. And they are nothing like what the interior looks like. For example, like, this isn't quite the same angle I'm showing you right now, but here's part of the kitchen. And so you can see, one, they've got these green stairs, which should be interesting. But there's like this looks like a door, like a side door. There's like a fireplace over here. Now that's the front of the house. Like, the front door is different on the outside and the inside. Like, it's just not super accurate. We don't have a ton of information about, like, the backyard, like what the parents' room looks like, stuff like that. We don't have, because it's all sets, right? Kayak, tell us about your K1 visa. Hey, if you want information, I suggest you spend more time in my Twitch chat. I talk about these things all the time. Also, join my Discord. Yeah, their house is kind of ugly on the inside. Like, they have green stairs. I'm sorry, but you have green stairs. Also, like, Teddy's bedroom, she has this, like, raised platform bed situation. That's just not gonna happen. So, we'll have to try and be a little bit creative here. With this, good luck, Simsie. Yeah. So I'm gonna start out with a warning, that this will never look exactly how it does on the show. I'm gonna focus on building the outside. So keep that in mind. We're gonna focus on the outside, and then we're gonna try our best to make the inside look right. It just will never be perfect. It'll never work out how you want it to, all right? By the way, Ashen, thank you for the 4 months. Megs with the 10 months. Mrs. Stonefire with the bits. Gray with the 5 subs. Phil with the 2 months. Kaylee with the 12 months. Alice with the 2 months. Riv with the bits. Lumos with the 3 gifted subs. Jamina, thank you for the 3 months. Amanda with the bits. Quentin with the 1,000 bits. Laura with the 18 months. Simone with the 26 months. Yag with the 4 months. Emerson with a sub gift. Caroline with the 9 months. Cricket with the 7 months. I think I'm caught up. I'm so sorry. It's so not on purpose. But anyway, I'm just warning you right now. This will not look how we want it to. We're doing this. We're going for the exterior to the best of our ability. And just keep in mind that, like, the inside is simply not the same. Let me see if I can find a picture of the living room. Oh yeah, like, look at this, right? Let me send this to Dan so I can pull it up easier. But, like, this is the front of the house. Like, this is in the front of the house, this, like, fireplace section. But then, like, the exterior, there's no fireplace, chimney, like, that doesn't exist. There's just windows along the whole front of the house here. So, like, that fireplace would be sort of around here. But it's not. So, it's really gonna be something. We'll figure it out. It's fine. Nissa, thank you for the bits. Duck with the 16 months. Lauren with the 2 months. Margaret with the 4 months. Megan with the 5 months. Stella with the sub gift. Ashton with the 4 months. Did I thank you? I don't know. There's a chimney up here, but, like, there's not that. The fireplace is, like, right here. It's not. It's there. If the chimney, like, the fireplace should be, like, here. There would be no windows because there'd be a fireplace right here. Use your brains. That is not in the front of the house. There's a wall of windows. What I'm trying to tell you is that this is a set, and it has nothing to do with the actual interior, okay? Okay? We got this. We're gonna be fine. Did you say F you? It's my birthday, please sing me a song. F you. What? I was gonna sing you a song, and then you said F you in a separate message. Now you get no song. Now you're banned. Why would you do such a thing? Ay, ay, ay. Owl, thank you for the 4 months. Purple, thank you for the 2 months. Bananas for the 2 months. Florgan with the 18 months. You ever heard of a thing called Twitch Prime? That's true. I don't know if you guys knew this, but if you have Amazon Prime, you can connect your account and subscribe for free on Twitch. You're already paying for it, so it isn't really completely free. What was I going to say? But you're paying for it, but you might not be using your perks because you already pay for Amazon Prime, so you get a bunch of things for free on Twitch, including a free sub every single month. So, hang on, I'm just typing in my mods really fast. Anyway, Pierre, thank you for the Prime sub. BMC with the tier 1 sub. Thank you guys so much. Anyway, well, Bananas, you have a sub. You might have gotten gifted a sub if you didn't actually subscribe, so that's why you can't sub with Prime. But yeah, it's totally free. You already, I mean, again, you already pay for Prime, so you already are paying for it. You just probably aren't using it if you didn't know that. So you get a free sub every 30 days. You still get all the perks on Twitch. You get all of the, like, the sub badge, my emotes. You don't get ads in my streams. I still get paid, like, a cut as if you would actually subscribe with money, but it was free for you because you already pay for Amazon Prime. And I know a lot of people here probably have Amazon Prime, or your parents have Amazon Prime or whatever, so. Victoria, thank you for 7 months. Thank you so much, you guys. Okay. Oh, look, I've subscribed for free 7 months in a row. Twitch Prime is possibly one of the best things that has ever existed. The fact that, like, you get free subs, how wonderful is that? How is that even possible? And then streamers still get paid? Like, more than half of my Twitch subs are Prime subs, and it's free for you guys. Which, again, I am not complaining about. Hannah, thank you for the 3 months. Spatula, thank you for the 2 months. B, thank you for the Prime sub. Simpricot, Brianna, with the 16 months, both of you guys. Victoria, give us 7 months. Squint with the 5 months. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving, that's true. I was gonna say congrats. Congratulations, Canadians. Congratulations. That's not what I meant. I don't know. Jamie, thank you for the sub gift. All right, let's build, shall we? Before we get too distracted here, let's build. Okay, I'm actually nervous because this is not going to go how I want it to. I know that for an absolute fact, but it's fine. We'll just live our dreams. We'll do our best. I'll leave this picture on the screen for you guys. Oh, over there, in the corner, so you can get a vibe for what we're trying to build on the outside here, right? Do you know what? I like doing houses from TV shows and stuff. Like, it's fun to do this. It's just so frustrating because it's never going to be accurate. Because obviously, like, when they make sets, they just do what they want on the set, and it doesn't match the exterior at all. So, like, you just can't get it to work. The floor plan will never work how you want it to. It's so annoying. Keely, thank you for the 3 months, by the way. Caitlin, thank you for the bits. I know I've missed a few people's birthdays in the chat. So let me sing you guys a song really fast. Hugh, thank you for the sub. Amy, thank you for this tier 2, 7 months. Kate, thank you for the 3 months also. Yeah, this house is gonna be weird. All right, let's do it. I'm ready. It's fine. I'm starting. I'm just winging it. All right, we're going. I might need to put it on a bigger lot too, but I guess we'll see how that goes. All right, this will be fine. We know they've got a pretty big porch. I need more pictures of the outside. Hang on. I need, like, they have kind of a wraparound porch sort of thing going on here. I'm just sending Dan all of these pictures. Like, as if Dan cares about this at all. He doesn't need these pictures of the outside, but they kind of have a porch that goes around. This is going to be a bunch of trial and error. So just don't get your hopes up too high. We'll get there. We'll get there. Switching, thank you for the Prime sub. GMO, thank you for the 3 months. AZM with the 6 months. Thank you guys so much. Quinn, thank you for the 5 months. No, the house isn't on Zillow. As far as I'm aware, the house hasn't sold since the 80s. Like, the same people have owned it this whole time. So, the house is not on Zillow. But there's pictures, like, people have found it in person and gone to it and stuff, which I can't say I recommend doing. Kind of creepy behavior, but that's, you know, what are you gonna do? People on the internet do scary things. So, ugh. Okay, this doesn't need to look like that. This actually needs to be wider. You watched Good Luck Charlie like 3 minutes ago? Really? Okay, that's kind of funny. The timing of that's pretty good. All right, here's what I'm thinking. I think this is right. Ooh. Ooh, no. Does this really need to be like to here? Surely not. Maybe this needs to be smaller. No, it would be so awkward to go to someone's house like that. Do you know what? That reminds me. One of my YouTube friends was telling me earlier about how a person, she like ordered like Postmates or something, right? Like she ordered food. And then a person, like the delivery driver came to her house, right? As you do. Except the delivery driver recognized her name and stuff, and like knew that she was a YouTuber, and so she brought her kids, and like came to the door and was like, "Hey, you want to meet my kids?" And she was like, "You're at my house. You can't come to my house." And that's terrifying. Dear God, never just appear at a YouTuber's house. Ugh. It's like my worst nightmare. Like really and truly my worst nightmare. It's so, like, bizarre that the adults do this. Like, it's always, like, these parents bringing their kids to people's houses. And it's like, you know this is wrong. You're an adult. You know that you can't just go to random people's houses. Why? What are you doing? But yeah, that's super scary. Don't recommend doing that, actually. No, I wouldn't call that the price of fame. We're not gonna brush that off as like, oh, well, you're a YouTuber, so you should expect that, because that's not how that works. It's not the price of fame. Most people that are YouTubers just started making videos for fun in their bedrooms, and now all of a sudden have random kids coming to their house. Like, I don't really, I don't think so. I don't like that one bit, actually. Wait. This isn't right. I didn't do this right. Also, did I miss anybody's egg rolls? Mrs. Stonefire, congratulations. I'm sorry if I missed anybody else. I feel like I saw one and then it disappeared in chat, so I'm sorry if that happened to you. Oat Milk, Kayla, Maya, Stella, the CVD, Runa, Lil, Mariana, Monkey, Alicia, Julia, Solo, Rat, Marissa with the 37 months, Sam, Bella, Ern, oh my god, David, thank you guys for the resubs and bits and stuff. Amelia, thank you for the bits. You want a senior quote? I don't know how to help with the senior quote. When I was in high school, we didn't have senior quotes. So I never got a senior quote. Like, I don't know what people do for their senior quotes. This is like a genuine question. What do people do for their senior quotes? I guess people in chat might know, because you guys may have had them, but I never had a senior quote in our yearbook. No, we didn't have them. Alicia, thank you so much for the bits, by the way. Ponyboy, Albert, thank you so much, everybody. You didn't have them either? Yeah, see? It's not, I don't know. Senior quotes are kind of weird. It's not really how I wanted this to look. They took them away your year? Yeah, no, we didn't have senior quotes. I don't even know what people say for senior quotes. I'll work on my I'm still gonna play my Sims 3 save, you guys. I'm not gonna stop playing my Sims 3 save. I'm just playing this right now, don't worry. That's small. I guess I kind of want this to be like... Oh, I guess that's not the worst. Sorry, I swear I'll read chat in a second. I need to figure this out first. That's kind of what it looks like. They have more wall showing though. Like on theirs, you can kind of see like that. But they also have like this part connects with the roof. This is why it's hard to build real things in The Sims, because like, oh, I guess we could kind of fake it a little bit. But like in real life, you know, you can have different wall heights. Like the second floor could be shorter than the first floor in real life. But in The Sims, like that's not how that works. Like there's one short wall height, like one short wall height type. Of course you've got like short, medium, and tall walls, but you get the short wall height and that's what you get. You know, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit, so. I don't want it to be taller up there. If anything, it should be the opposite. It should be shorter up there. It's fine. This will be fine. Do not worry. That works. God, it's ugly. Okay. It really is not the best looking, but that, you know, it happens. It's fine. Everything's fine. Darcy, Iris, Bride, thank you guys for the resubs. Crystal, Gray, oh God, I bet I butchered your name. Brooke, Bell, Punk, Doodly Dog. Thank you so much, you guys. I really, really appreciate that. God, that's so ugly. Oh, you know what? I don't want that to... I don't know what to do here. So... This needs to like overhang in the front a little bit. That is what the house looks like. That is accurate, unfortunately. But that is what it looks like. So... I guess I did my best. That's all that matters. It kind of comes out a little bit on the side there, it looks like. Maybe even more. You could probably overhang if you wanted to. Ooh, no. Why is it so difficult to do this? Emmy, thank you for the sub. Winter Woman, Aaron, Mads, Legend, Lauder, Win, thank you guys so much for the bits and subs. You know what? I've never seen American Horror Story, so I don't know if I would build the house from it, because I've just never seen it. I don't really watch that much TV. I'm very out of the loop when it comes to stuff like that. I don't know what the American Horror Story season 1 house looks like. So I wouldn't even know how to go. I mean, I could look it up and stuff, but I feel like it's easier to build things when you've like at least seen the show, you know? Oh yeah, it is funny looking in real life, for sure. It's definitely a weird looking house in both real life and The Sims. I knew when I was gonna build it in The Sims, I knew it would be weird. Like, you look at this, there's no way this house is gonna look not weird. It's a weird house. Plus, there's windows, like, all along the front here. Like, the whole front is just window, 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 window. Like, it's... Blueberry, thank you for the bits. Kit Kat, thank you for the 5 months. Sarcastic with the Prime sub. Thank you all so much, you guys. It's so ugly. Okay, also, the front door isn't even centered. Like, now that I'm looking at this a little bit more, the front door is, like, there. Like, it's not even centered with the windows up here. The least you can ask is that they center the front door with the windows or something, but no. Can't even have that. You can't even have that. Also, the windows, like, these are nice Seasons windows, but maybe the base game ones would make more sense because they don't have, like, black trim in them. Oh, we're gonna be here for a while. Oh boy. I'm sure the real house is like very beautiful on the inside. It's a shame that like Good Luck Charlie came in and gave them green stairs and stuff. Obviously it's, you know, it's not real. But cats and dogs, we'll do cats and dogs store. Like this one could work. No, that's too small. Never mind, sorry, false alarm. Maybe this one. That looks right. Why is that like that? Oh, this is gonna be quite the day. Yeah, I'll put it on YouTube for sure, once it's done. I usually post all my builds on YouTube. Do not worry. Comfy, thank you for the Prime sub. Bella, thank you for the bits. Des Discontinued, thank you for the 6 months. Sub with the Prime sub. Kit Kat, thank you for the 5 months also. Okay. I think that, we have to put this sort of that way. I think that's actually what it looks like in real life. Okay. Oh, RT, Jess, Kelly, thank you for the resubs. This is gonna be quite something. Okay, there's also like a weird cutout, like kind of like this. And the front door goes there. And then there's just windows everywhere. There are windows everywhere. Is this the Pizza Hut house? No, this is just the Good Luck Charlie house. All right, we know that they've got like this sort of style, down here. It's more of a yellowy color, but ooh, oh no. Honestly, that's kind of accurate to what we need, but we don't have the columns we need. And then think, guys, just imagine for 1 second that we have to have windows, and this isn't me kidding. This is literally what it looks like. Ginger, thank you for the Prime sub. All right, now, before you all yell at me about what you think the interior should look like, keep in mind that this house is a real house and the whole interior is sets. So the inside will not match the outside, okay? It doesn't work like that. I think I'm gonna do this door. The picture that I'm looking at has a wooden door. But I think I'll do this one for now. No, the windows aren't all the same. There's like a glass door, kind of similar to like this, that's down here. I just don't know how to do it. By the way, I'm not asking for backseat gaming. I have not invited you to backseat game for me. If you want to look it up, feel free. But I don't need you to yell at me on what to do. I'm not talking to the person I was just talking to. But I do not need you to backseat game. This is gonna be a disaster. It's not gonna look right. It's physically impossible for it to look right. Okay? Like that door is sort of supposed to be more like, where's the get to, like, or this one. It's kind of more supposed to be like that, but it's supposed to go all the way up to the top. So I think I'll put this door there instead. Even though it's not all the way up to the top, because at least or this one is, but it's not the same like French door type of thing, but at least it like matches, you know? Are my captions not on? Oh, I didn't realize that. Sorry, I had it open. I have to open it and then turn it on, and I always wait until I go like right before I'm going live to turn it on. And I just had it open and didn't turn it on. My bad. I'm sorry. Ghost K-Cat, thank you for the resubs, by the way. Thank you so much. Okay. They also have, like, this is where it gets weird. Because they have, like, stone columns, right? Sort of like these. But obviously we picked a different stone than the one that's in the base game. Or than the one that's in Seasons, I mean. So, like, they would have... Excuse me? What do you mean nothing to change? That was weird. But then it's not, like, the quite right color. But the columns match better. So, like... What are you meant to do? Also, the columns... Oh, no. The columns are sort of, like... evenly split. Oh, my God. This needs to be bigger, too. This is a disaster. There's, like, a huge porch on that side, it looks like. And then the columns are, like, that. Oh my God. Okay, this is fine. Everything's fine. Okay, I will have you know that we are fine and we have it under control. And it literally looks like that, by the way. Maybe more like that. It's not centered with the door. Oh. Ghost, Nova, Corinne, thank you for the resubs and bits, by the way. Oh my God. Never heard of Good Luck Charlie? It's a Disney Channel show. And a pretty cute one. If you've got Disney Plus, you can watch it if you'd like. But you don't have pictures of, like, the sides of the house very, very much either. God, it looks terrible in The Sims. I'm, like, disappointed. This is fine. Everything's fine, okay? I'll have you all know that I have this under control. We have it under control and everything is absolutely fine. I have no clue what the back looks like. Nothing in real life ever looks good in The Sims. So. Nooklings, thank you for the 3 months. Ava, thank you for the 13 months also. Yeah, there's a basement too. That's the thing though, like, I don't know where the staircase into the basement is. These are the kind of things that, like, in real life, don't really translate well, because the whole interior of the Good Luck Charlie house in the show is fake. Like, it's all sets. So, like, it's never gonna look right. No matter what we do, it'll never look right, because theirs is not this. Like, their whole exterior doesn't look like this. Yeah, it seems like they have a garage in the show, but there isn't a garage in this house. It looks like it only has street parking. So, what are you to do? Yane, thank you for the 3-month resub. Thank you so much. Tony, thank you for the prime sub. Brain with the 6 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's also, like, no trees. They have, like, the yard in the picture. Keep in mind, we're going off a picture. The yard in the picture, it's... Oh, I made this on too small of a lot, but that's okay. I don't want it to be much bigger than this, because then we'll have a disaster on our hands. But they have, like, bushes. Don't you dare! Don't you dare jump up! Don't you dare! Fine. I'll put it on a bigger lot. Whatever. Unless... Is there a driveway? Wait. There might be, like, a driveway. Hang on. Folks, hang on. if there was like a... And then we put a, I think this might be what it looks like in real life, if there is a... Is that really what you want? Is that really what you want? Glamour, I have a lot of pictures. You don't need to send me more. Also, you can't put links in my chat. The bot deletes it automatically. I think it looks like to you that the link went through, but links are automatically deleted by Twitch in my chat. No one can post links in my chat except mods. Destiny, thank you for the tier 2, 3 months. Liam, thank you for the 6 months. Kayla and Kiwi, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you so much. I'm gonna ask you all one more time. This is like a plea, okay? Please don't backseat game. Please don't backseat game. Please. Please. Okay? Backseat gaming is when you act like you're the one playing the game, not me. And you yell at me to do things. You're allowed to make suggestions, that's totally fine. Please do not make demands of me. I will cry. There's a difference between suggestions and demands. Suggestions are one thing. They're friendly, they're helpful, they're nice. Yelling at me in chat, the opposite of friendly, helpful, or nice. It's so upsetting and so stressful. There are 3,000 people here. Okay? Suggestions, not demands. Okay? Thank you. Industrial, thank you for the Prime sub. Hey, Simargi, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream. We are trying to build the Good Luck Charlie house in The Sims. It's really quite something. I am doing my best. The house is just weird, which doesn't help. I don't think that they have a garage. There's like a driveway space, but I don't know like where the garage is. Like, let me zoom out on this. Can you see what I'm looking at? No, look, you see like the truck is parked here, so there's like a driveway down here, but like there isn't a huge garage poking out. I know there's a garage in the show, but like, again, this is a house, the show is a set. They're different. They might have like a separate building as a garage that's like back here. That kind of thing happens a lot. They might have like a thing like this, and then you drive up the driveway into it, you know? Like that kind of thing is pretty common in real life. But I don't know. What do I know? I'm just guessing. No matter what I do, it's not gonna look how I want it to. Okay, this is fine. Totally, completely fine. I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, Bride, I've done house layout before where I've built a garage and like used terrain to make the incline when it's attached, but we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do terrain or have an attached garage in this house. But yeah, you can use terrain, like if it were attached, use terrain to make it like the right level and stuff. Luckily for us, not today. Not today. I think that's fine. I might need to put it further back though. By the way, you guys, if you don't follow Simarki on Twitch already, you are really missing out. Please go check out her channel. There's a link in the chat again. Thank you again for the raid. I really appreciate that. And Cheyenne, thank you for the 3-month resub. I am choosing to ignore the back of the house for now. This house is so ugly. Everything about it is so ugly. It's terrible. What are you meant to do about this? I think I want to like, I think I want it to be smaller. Garages are not this big. I can just do it like that. Mama's Basement, thank you for the Prime sub. Hannah, thank you for the bits. Okay, guys, I'm gonna say it like 4 more times. This house in real life is not the same as the house in the show. In the show, everything in the floor plan makes 0 sense. If you look at the picture of the house that they have on the screen in the show, the one that I have on the show on the stream, it looks nothing like the interior of the house in the sets. Like, the sets that they built do not match at all. Like, they have a fireplace in the front of the house. There's like a fireplace right here, which you would see from the front because there wouldn't be windows here. Like, it doesn't make any sense. This is how TV shows work. So I'm warning all of you right now that it's not gonna look how you want it to. And if it bothers you enough to yell at me about it once we get in there, you can just go build it yourself, okay? Thank you. Some of us are very sensitive and don't like being yelled at by 3,000 people in chat, so. Please bear with me. I am so fragile. Artemis, thank you so much for the 2-month resub. Thank you. And Angela, thank you for the 3 months. Cecilia, thank you for the bits. Aid, thank you for the 2 months. Marissa with the 21 months. Bing Bong founder badge. Not bad. Not bad. Hannah, thank you for the bits also. Did I thank you? Mom's Basement, Michelle, Nee, Bella. 12 months. Good Nugget with the 8 months. Okay. They have a fairly big patio too, in the back, but it doesn't like match the way that you expect it to. Although nothing does, right? So, who are we kidding? Okay, this is me making a fake garage door. Lene, thank you for the 36 months. Thank you so much. That is way too long. Okay, when I try and make fake garages, sometimes I'll do it like this. Where you get like some paneling and stuff, and then you put windows in it. Maybe a little bit different height. I do not like the garage doors that are in Debug or the one in City Living, so I'm not going to use it. I know that we have some things similar to this that are like metal, but I don't like them. I like this. So, hey, Jade, thank you for the 5 months. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the garage doors that we have in Debug because they're just like big sheets of metal. This looks like from afar, I think more similar to what real garages look like. So I tend to do that more often, but whatever, everyone's got their preferences and stuff. It doesn't matter. You can do it whatever you want if you were to build a house. I just like to do it this way. Artemis, there's like a City Living garage door that like your Sims can paint on kind of. So they have like basically just a metal, garage door is a strong word. It's also like smaller. It's 3 tiles wide instead of 4. Growl, thank you for the bits, by the way. Thank you so much. Oh, they don't have this lining the whole thing. They have it lining the whole thing on the side because there's like a side yard and the neighbors are like right next to them there. But they don't have it lining the driveway. They have bushes in the front of the house. That I can do. That we can mimic. Bailey, thank you for the 31-month resub. Thank you so much. Okay. As far as trees go, it looks like there are some trees. Maybe more like their base game ones. Miranda, someone in chat was like, hey, you should do the Good Luck Charlie house the other day. And I was like, oh my god, I should. Next week I'm doing it. And now it's next week and I'm doing it. There's like a tree in that bush. And it looks like there's a tree like kind of on the side. It's not like in their yard, but sort of in between the side yards, you know? So like the neighbors have a tree in their yard and stuff. And we're sort of copying them. We're sort of building that, I mean, as well. Because you have to like build the in-between, I guess. They have bushes all down the side there. I missed your resub, Queen Pasta, did I? Maya, thank you for the 10 months. KG with the 2 months. Stellar with the 2 gifted subs. Abigail with the 3,700 bits. I love you. I hope you're feeling okay. I'm so sorry that you're feeling anxious. For the record, I also feel very anxious all of the time, but especially right now. We're all in this together. Bailey, thank you for the 31 months. Did I really miss someone? Good Nugget? I don't, Angela, Marissa, Hannah, Mom's Basement, Lil Neezy. Bridget, Bridget, Rex, Mame Gosh, Queen Pasta, Judith. I'm sorry, that was like right after the raid, so I must have like, my brain just stopped working. Thank you, I'm so sorry. Thank you guys for the subs. I really appreciate that. Also, this part of the house, it's like stone pathway. It's not even paved completely. They have, I might use the rugs as an example just to show you. There's like debug stuff that would be better, but they kind of have it like, this is not how it looks, but like, you know what I mean? There's like little stepping stone type things leading up to the front of the house. Lady, thank you for the 3 months. Blind, thank you for the sub gift. Thank you so much. God, the floor plan's gonna be a disaster. I am so not looking forward to that. We have a terrain paint that's similar to it, but I'm not a huge fan of that terrain paint, truthfully. I try to avoid using it at all costs. They're talking about this one, which I despise. I don't like how it just is not good. Plus, theirs is kind of like just in the middle. And they're like a little bit further apart. I don't know. Emily, thank you for the Prime sub. I despise that terrain paint though. I feel like it's good for certain things. I just don't like how it, like the edges just look so weird, you know? The bricks fade, like, it's not a good look. All right, let's go into debug and we can get some stuff that we can use. BB dot, oh no, testing cheats on BB dot show hidden objects. BB dot show live edit objects. Okay. I want to get from debug. It's going to be so annoying to find. I don't have the Better Build Buy mod installed either right now. But their base game, and they're like just these little stepping stone thingies. Why is it darker? What, the grass? So the grass texture, it matches Willow Creek, but the grass is different. So like, for example, if you use that stone pathway thing in like Brindleton Bay, because the grass texture is very different in Brindleton Bay than it is in Willow Creek. It doesn't match because the Brindleton Bay grass is like stringy. If you go look, you'll notice. But it's super weird. It doesn't match. I'm sorry, possibly. Thank you for the sub. If just triple checking, just in case, refresh, see if you actually played it or not. When it's a Prime resub, it looks like you resubbed, but you actually didn't. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's just a guess. Okay, I took it out because my game was crashing a bunch with it and I just didn't re-download it yet. There's no tea or any reason I took it out. My game was crashing because I had an outdated version and I hadn't re-downloaded it yet. That's literally all. That's the whole reason. It's your birthday. I'm sure it's a bunch of people's birthdays in chat that I've missed. Lizard, Nancy, thank you guys for the resubs also. Thank you so much. Okay, these are what I'm looking for. Yes! See, that's kind of what they have. There we go. So how was your weekend, everybody? What did you guys get up to yesterday? Yesterday, I played Minecraft with Dan. And that's it. I don't like how that looks very much, but that is what it looks like in real life. So. Yikes. Dude, thank you for the 3-month resub. Delaney with the 15 months. Crow, thank you for the 1,000 bits. You bought a new car yesterday. Congratulations. That is awesome. Awesome. Congratulations. That's so cool. Michelle, thank you for the 3 months also. Did you beat Minecraft again? No, we're just building some stuff yesterday. I like to play Minecraft. It's fun. I did beat Minecraft on Saturday. Not to brag. But I did beat Minecraft on Saturday all by myself. I streamed for 5 hours and I beat Minecraft all alone with no help from Dan. Dan didn't do anything. It was me. I did all the work. I beat Minecraft. So. I killed the dragon all by myself. That is exactly what happened, and I'm not lying. Just for the record, that is the truth. It's a true story and not a lie. Yeah. So. That was a lie. I died a bunch of times. Dan did most of the killing of the Ender Dragon, but I got the final hit. I hit it with my bow, and I killed it. So, I beat the Ender Dragon all by myself, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Sure, Dan did most of the killing of the Ender Dragon, but I was there, and I got the final hit. So I got the achievement. It was me. I beat the Ender Dragon. Why are there 2 doors on the front? Why are there 2 doors in the front? You asked the people who built this house. That's why there are 2 doors in the front, because they decided they wanted them, and they decided they wanted me to suffer. So they were like, I'm gonna put 2 doors in the front, because in 100 years, lilsimsie is gonna build this in The Sims, and she's gonna think it's weird. I think the original house was built in like 1903, and like I said, it's like, in real life, it's like a 5,000 square foot house in Pasadena. Which, honestly, does not look, no, it's not a 2-family home, I don't think, in real life, Rose. If you look at the picture of it up close, it doesn't look like that. It looks to me, well, this is like a French door. There's probably like a living room here. So they have like a nice big windowed door out from the living room is what I'm guessing. But I don't know. It's a weird house. We need to put like some more flowery stuff down. I don't know. They have a couple like flowery type things around here. And we can get some lights and stuff. It'll be so cute. I don't like that very much. At least the outside will be decent looking. Like the inside's not gonna be great, but at least the outside will look okay. How are you copying the items without holding Alt? I was holding Shift. I was holding Shift. That's how you duplicate them. You can place as many as you want. I think it's also, like, this house, as far as I could tell from the research that I did, it hasn't been sold since, like, the 80s. So the same people still live in it. But, Zillow estimated before the listing got taken down, which I assume they're doing for privacy, so my bad for building it in The Sims. But it was like a guessed to be like a few $1 million because of where it is and stuff, which is interesting. Let me get a mailbox. Their mailbox is more on the street. Like their house is, it's a little bit different in real life. Like they have, like a little bit of a retaining wall and like terrain that goes down. So they've got more steps like right here. But I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to make the whole house be raised because that is worthless. Because like all of this is the same height. It's just like the front is raised to the sidewalk. So, is it my dream to move into this house? No, actually not really. If we're being honest, I don't like this house that much. I think it's a little bit ugly. I hate to say it, but that's how I feel. So I wouldn't call it my dream. Even the interior, like the way it's decorated on the set and stuff, like the interior is really weird too. They have green stairs. And I wish I was kidding when I say that, but I'm not. They have bright green stairs, like almost neon, like green stairs. Who made that choice? Not me. The windows, there's a million of them. Like, let me see if I can pull up the picture so I can show you. Oh, here we go. Look at that. It's really quite the choice. Office Park with a tier 3 9-month resub. Thank you so much. Mocha Girl, thank you for the 2 months. Opal with the bits. Carmelita with the 6 months. Phoebe's Girl with the 4 months. High Key Jaded, thank you for the prime sub. Loving with the bits. Michelle with the 3 months. Thank you all so much. Yeah, this is really a choice. It's really a choice. Artemis, thank you for the 2 gifted subs. So this should be interesting. She's standing in front of, it looks like a pass-through between the kitchen and living room. Probably some sort of sideboard type thing. Maybe they've got like I feel like in real life you probably put like maybe some of your like fancier plates and serving dishes in there, you know, like almost like a china cabinet. Or if you've got like, I don't know, like a pitcher you might use for a party, you might put that in there. Like my grandma has a thing kind of like this, and she keeps like a couple extra tablecloths and things like that in there. So they have a basement. We're gonna try to put a basement. Just keeping in mind that the floor plan is never gonna be right. You think the basement stairs are here in this door? How does that make sense? How is there a window here, but stairs into the basement here? It's a set. So everything is fake and a lie. But like, what are you supposed to do? What are you meant to do with that? Emily, thank you for the prime sub. So yeah, what I've been saying this whole time, and what we're gonna keep saying, is that this is never gonna be accurate on the interior. It will never be right on the interior because it's fake. It's not real. It's all a lie. And it's never gonna be right. No matter how hard we try, it will never be right because the real house exists and the set exists and they're separate and they have nothing in common. Actually, this house in the show, it's set in Denver, but the real house is in Pasadena, California. So we'll have to improvise a little bit, yeah. I guess we could go find like a truck. Because then we can put it in the front yard. The only things that I'm gonna do, I'm placing like trucks down. LJ, thank you for 11 months. Yeah, we're gonna basically do our own layout. And try to like decorate similarly and make the layout as close as possible, but also keeping in mind that the layout isn't real, so we can't make it accurate, you know? So we'll try our best to make it as accurate as possible. I want to like keep reiterating this warning that it's not gonna be accurate. It is physically not possible to make it accurate because it doesn't exist. The show is just a set on like a film lot. Like, it's not real. So it's never gonna be right. Oh, look at that. Sorry. Could this be Bob's bug truck? I think so. Yeah, I think so. It looks exactly the same. That's a pickup truck. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Maybe this could be their little family minivan, and this can be Bob's truck. Had a couple cars in the drive. Why is it so small? Complex, thank you for the 3 months. Oh, I should do Hannah Montana's house. That could be fun. It's just not... It's not gonna be right. I missed your bits? No, I haven't gotten to it yet. Ember, thank you for the bits. Emily with the prime sub. Nicole with the 8 months. LJ with 11 months. And Complex with the 3 months. Thank you guys so much. Nightmare, thank you for the prime sub. You guys, I kind of more read alerts in waves these days. So if you gave me bits like 2 minutes ago and I didn't read it yet, I just haven't gotten to it yet. I usually read them more in waves to the best of my ability. Kyle, thank you for the prime sub. I'm doing my best. I swear I'm not trying to ignore you on purpose. I know it's really annoying to get your things like missed and stuff, and I do miss things sometimes, but I'm doing my best, I promise. You want a TV house Monday? Alexis, I don't know if that's like physically possible for me to do more of these TV house builds. They're cursed. I feel so stressed out. I might do this like this and leave it like a little bit open. The iCarly apartment, the Jessie apartment, yeah. The Friends apartment everyone's done a million times.
Oh, hi. Did you know
hey, Maura, thank you for the tier 2 10-month resub. Thank you so much. Hannah, thank you for the bits. There's not a basement yet, Reese. Please don't yell at me. I'm so fragile. Please don't ever yell at me in all caps. My little heart can't take the stress of being yelled at. If we're being perfectly honest with you guys, full transparency, my anxiety has been like the worst it's ever been the past couple weeks. Your dad says he hates my voice. Itsy Bitsy Simsy, why would you tell me that? Why do people tell me these things? My mom hates you, Kayla. I get that all the time. Why would you say, why? You think I need to hear that? You can think it. You don't have to say it, okay? It's upsetting to hear. Anyway, as I was saying, my mental health's been like the worst it's ever been this past month or so. I took like 3 weeks off. Still not doing great. I'm doing my best. I am still a human though, okay? I realize that Twitch chats feel a little bit like you're shouting into the void, because there's like 3,000 people here and whatever you say just scrolls and then like it seems like you're just shouting into a void, you know? But I am still a human. You are still talking to me, a human, and I do still take things personally. I do my best not to, but sometimes when you're like in a bad headspace, things that maybe aren't meant to come across in a way do come across that way, and you take it too hard, and you know you're taking it too hard, but like what are you gonna do because you already took it too hard, and then you want to cry, and then like what are you supposed to do now because you're streaming, and Caitlin, thank you for the 1,000 bits. But anyway, I realize you might not be trying to be mean to me, but sometimes it comes across that way, and I am very fragile. So please be nice to me. Caitlin, thank you for the 1,000 bits. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Everybody quiet, the bit set. Oh, this house is ugly. Okay, we got this. It's fine. Everything's fine. From like this angle, it looks about right, to be honest. I think there's like more trees, because you can't really see the garage from the front of the house that well. So maybe if there was like another tree like here, just to kind of, yeah, I think that makes more sense. There's like some greenery back there and stuff, you know? No, you didn't do anything wrong. Jell, asking me to put on the captions is totally not a bad thing, don't worry. No one means any harm by saying stuff like that. Don't worry, don't worry. Anise, thank you for the 3 months. Oh, a stone mailbox is a good idea. Oh, don't move that. Help. Okay, I fixed it. Thank you, Emily, for the bits. I appreciate that too. Oh my god, you guys, want to hear a secret? I had a meeting earlier, and the guy, he called me Kyla the whole time, and I never corrected him. So, that's my bad. Now I've put myself in a very uncomfortable position. Because now, next time I talk to him, it'll be too late to correct him. Why didn't I correct it? I don't have an answer for you. I don't know why I didn't correct it. Each time he said it, I was like, I should say something. But then it had been an hour. And I was like, it's too long. I didn't correct him the first time, and now he's just kept going the whole time. And now yeah, my name is Kayla, and he was calling me Kyla the whole time. Yeah. I get Kyla a lot, though, by people. I get called Kyla a lot, so it's okay. I'm used to it. No, yeah, but it's too late now. My name is Kyla. What am I supposed to do? Mitch, thank you for the bits. It happens to the best of us, exactly. You just wait too long to say something, and then it's way too long, and you can never say something. I don't think he's watching my stream. I don't think he knows I stream on Twitch, truthfully. So we're okay. But anyway, my name is Kyla, apparently. But yeah, I get called that a lot. So it's super not weird. I'm used to it, but you get called Victoria and it's not your name. What, they see Tori and they like call you Victoria? No, I didn't dye my hair. It's just the lighting, Olivia, I guess. Oh boy. Thank you for the bits, by the way, everybody, and stuff. You call Victoria a lot too. Your name is Veronica. Do you know what I get all the time? There was a person in high school, in my video production class in high school, that used to call me, Caitlin. Always. And I knew him for like 4 years, and he always called me Caitlin. And there was no point correcting him because people called me Kayla around him. It's like he was doing it on purpose. But he called me Caitlin all 4 years of high school. I get called Kaylee a lot too. I get like Caitlin, Kaylee, Kyla. Caitlin is more of like a misremembering your name and knowing it's like a K type name. But like the Kyla and Kaylee, that's just like mispronouncing my name, which happens a lot. Well, my name's not even that complicated, but whatever. What are you gonna do? Jessica, if my stream is freezing more than other streamers, it might be because my bitrate is high. You can try and turn down the quality that you're watching the stream at. My bitrate isn't like exceptionally high. I don't know what streamers you watch, but sometimes like it might be your computer just in general, not even your internet, but like your computer might be struggling to watch my stream. Streaming is tough on like computers and internet, right? Trying to download the stuff and everything. So that could be why. Like sometimes if your stream is super laggy, it might not even be your internet or my internet. It might just be your computer, which is annoying. I am so sorry. You get called Tyler? Oh, you're Taylor. Oh God. There was a person that I had a ton of classes with in high school called Caleb, and that was always so confusing because like they'd be doing roll, like attendance in class, and then they would say Caleb and we would both be like, yes. But like obviously I'm Kayla, he's Caleb. But when you say it fast, like it's the same name, we have the same name. Yeah, not fun. Oh my God, Artemis, thank you for the bits. So, wait, your sister got called Tree once? Someone shortened your sister's name to Tree? I'm so sorry. That's like mean. Imagine getting called Tree. Nick, thank you for the 5 months. Anyway, why does it have to be so hard to correct people when they do these things? Because the thing is, like, it saves everybody so much embarrassment if someone calls you the wrong name and then you're just like, hey, by the way, I'm this. And then they're like, okay, sorry. And then it's like no big deal. But then if you're like me and you're not going to speak up until it's way too late, and then now I've just set myself up for just extreme uncomfortable situations because he's going to find out at some point. That guy is going to find out that my name is not Kyla. And that... Stellar, thank you for the bits. Thank you so much. Jolie, thank you for the bits. Your health teacher called you Julia the whole year. You never corrected her. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oh, why does this happen? Wait, your last name is Ball, like B-A-L-L, and people like forget how to spell it all the time. It's so funny. It's like the shortest, most simple names. People like second guess themselves. Cause my last name is Sims, right? And like S-I-M-S, one M. But people are always like, is it two M's? Is there a Y in there? And I'm like, no, S-I-M-S, it's Sims. 4 letters. I have the most simple name in the world. My name is literally just... But people try to spell it like S-Y-M-M-S and stuff like that all the time. I get S-I-M-M-S. The 2 M's thing is very common, but people try and put a Y in there sometimes too. It's not that complicated. Mild Prince, congrats on, wait, 2 Discord roles. Both of them. Monica, thank you for the Discord role as well, both you guys, congratulations. Oh, okay, I'm so not trying with this. Oh my god, I don't want to. Mystic, thank you for the Prime sub. Tempera, thank you for the 3 months. Daniel, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you so much. Okay, what are Discord roles? Discord roles is a role, R-O-L-E, in the server. It gives you like permissions, a different name color, stuff like that. You can like buy one with points by watching the stream to get a special name color and stuff in the server. The egg role. It like makes you yellow in the Discord server and it says egg. You have the little egg role, R-O-L-E. And you get some more powers in the Discord basically. But it's a point thing. You just watch the stream a bunch and then you can get points and then use them to get a Discord role. Culver, thank you for the 3 months. It's kind of like a flex in the Discord. Like, hey, look, I spent a lot of time in Kayla streams, you know? Bibino, thank you for the 14 months. Amelia, thank you for the bits. Your last name is Anger? Okay, I feel you with the, like, people not believing you thing. Because my last name is literally Sims and no one believes me. Which I guess is good because then, you know, I'm doxing myself by saying my name on the internet, but like, no one believes me because like, how is that possible? But my name is Sims. Yours is better though. Anger. I really like that. Yeah, my initials are KMS. Yes. So are my mom's. Pinky, thank you for the 2 months. Yeah. My mom is Karen. We have the same middle name. And obviously we're both Sims. So. Yeah. Your last name is Flowers? That's a nice last name. I like that. You feel for my mom? Yeah, my mom's name is Karen. It's an unfortunate time to be named Karen, truthfully. But it's okay. It's kind of funny. No, Taylor, congratulations on the Discord role too. Sorry. That's awesome. Congrats. Perfect Shapes, thank you for the bits. I've definitely missed a lot of people's Discord roles today. Sorry, I'm getting so distracted humming my music. Tay, thank you for the Prime stuff. Can you tell that I'm trying really hard to not build? Also, someone in chat asked if I built this and said it looked nice. You don't have to lie. We know it doesn't look nice, but it looks like the Good Luck Charlie house. So, you know, at least there's that. I think the wallpaper might be like, oh, it is kind of creamy like that. I don't know. I don't know. Thank you again, Archer, for the 5 gifted subs. There are so many windows, I know. It's a nightmare. Let me go look through some more pictures of the interior really fast. Because, like... So when you come inside, the fireplace should be over here. There's, like, a fireplace that's right here. It's not gonna be. I guess we could always, like, get rid of these windows and put the fireplace there. But it's, like, to the right of the door, right? And then there's, like, a staircase that's sort of a teal color. Maybe more green than teal. God. I did see that there's a, like, the Sims 4 main menu is announcing there's going to be a trailer dropping on what, next week? In, like, 10 days? When there's a trailer dropping in a little bit. Next week at some point there's a trailer dropping. Thank you for the bits, by the way. Amelia, thank you for the bits. Wait, your aunt calls you Emily and always has? Your blood relative calls you the wrong name and always has? Oh, I'm so sorry. This doesn't make sense. Guys, literally just open your Sims game. It says it on the main menu. Oy, do I really have to... Mars Bones, thank you for the bits. The fact they've, like, announced these things. Look, right here on the main menu. Right, get ready, Simmers. New expansion pack coming soon. The trailer for the new expansion pack is dropping on October 20th at 8 a.m. Pacific time. I should put that in my schedule. October 20th. I'm putting it the time too, so I know when to record it. Okay, living with life, thank you for the bits. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing okay. I really hope you're doing okay. I'm so sorry. Mars, thank you for the bits also. Yeah, that's all we know about it, but that's what they're talking about in chat. Okay, we're building on this lot. There's not gonna be cars. They've already said that. They like announced in a blog post a couple months ago, they're like, there's not cars or bunk beds in this, so don't get your hopes up. It's not horses either. Oh my god, drop the horses thing. I don't think they're ever gonna give us horses. I'm sorry, Crinkly. Or farms or babies. No, they said that. They're like, it's not farms, it's not babies, it's not bunk beds, and it's not cars. I've given up on horses. We're never gonna get horses in The Sims 4. I think that's a very safe assumption. I mean, I do my best to read the comments on my YouTube videos, but I post a video every single day. So I'm not gonna like go back and read comments from last week for the most part, because I have comments from this week to read, you know? So I read comments on like the first day, basically, of my video, but I don't like go back to old videos and read comments, so I definitely miss a lot of comments. No, the skin tone update is going to be in December. They've announced that as well. They're adding like sliders and stuff, but not until December. I would prefer to not speculate in chat if that's okay. I don't like the speculation because people they make decisions instead of just speculating. They like come to a conclusion. They're like, it's gonna be this, and then they get their hopes up super high, and then it's not that, and then they lose their minds, and then I don't really want to be a part of that. So if possible, I'd prefer to not speculate too much in my chat. We'll find out next week on the 20th, and that'll be good. Oh, also, I want to do a charity. This is unrelated to that, but I want to do a charity stream. I think on the 31st, because Halloween's on a Saturday this year, and I'd very much like to have like a Halloween party and like stream all day. And I think we'll do that on the 31st. So just fair warning, I'm planning to do a long stream on the 31st. I'm not sure like exactly what I want to play and stuff yet. Probably like The Sims and Animal Crossing, but I think we'll do a charity stream raising money for St. Jude again on the 31st. Or at least sometime around then. But I'd like the idea of it being like a Halloween party, because none of us are doing anything for Halloween this year, so the least we can do is have a party on stream. So that's my plan. Our costume is mandatory. I'm gonna wear my Boo hoodie and maybe my weenie costume for a little bit during the stream. So Stay home and don't go to a party. Exactly. Please, God, do not go to parties on Halloween. Hang out with me instead, please. Chris Cat, thank you for the sub. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Some of us very much miss our boyfriends, and can't see them because of, the little thing called pandemic. And so, it's a scary, miserable time for everybody. You don't need to go to a party and risk spreading something so horrible. So, stay home. Wear costumes at home. Buy yourself candy. We're gonna have a great time. A social distance movie night on Zoom. I respect that. I do. I do a lot of like movie nights with my friends on Discord and stuff. So it's very fun. Listen, you can, honestly, it's like better to watch movies in the comfort of your own home on Discord than it is to like watch them at your friend's house. I'm just saying. Because if you watch it at your own house, then you can be sitting in your own comfortable space. You can have a blanket. You can have all of your own snacks. Your pets will be there. You have an easy way to like leave if you feel anxious. And this is a priority that I have. But sometimes I want out of the social event. And you could always bail a lot easier when you're in a Discord call than you can if you're there in person. So, I'm just saying. And you can wear pajamas. So much easier. It's just better. So much better. Yeah. Way more fun. You don't mean people in person is stupid. You don't need to see them in person. It's fine. That girl walking. Thank you for the 13-month resub. Thank you so much. Moonpipe, thank you for the Prime sub. I hope you're okay, Music Girl. I really hope you're okay. We're gonna raise money for St. Jude again, I think. Snowflake is my plan. Oh God, Artemis, I'm so sorry. Thank you for the bits. Julie, thank you for the bits. My neighbors had people over last night, but it wasn't as wild as the other day. My neighbors have parties like every day. So when you ask me if my neighbors had any more crazy quarantine parties, my neighbors do this like every other day, and I'm not kidding. So like this is old news at this point. Unfortunately, my neighbors have lots of people over and play very loud music like nearly every day. So, Nikki, thank you for the 2 months. And they have been this whole time. I don't know how. These people, how do you tolerate that much social interaction? Like, back in the day, if I hung out with somebody like once, I don't need to see you for 2 months. Like, I am social interactioned out for a very long time. Like, the idea of going to these people's houses and, like, drinking every night until 4 a.m., like, what? I have so not interested in that at all. Yes, they stay up so late. They play loud music so late, and then I can't sleep because they're playing music until 3, 4 in the morning. It's just so not my thing. It is so not my thing. Twitch is, yeah, exactly. Twitch is enough social interaction for the day. But I like to stay at home. I like it here. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Amelia, thank you for the 12-month tier 2 resub. Yeah, I'm aware that I should noise complaint on them. We've talked this a lot on stream, but like, I live in a townhouse, right? And I share a wall with them, but they're an end unit, so no one else shares a wall with them. So if I were to call a noise complaint in them, they would know it was me, because only me would have done such a thing. So that stresses me out a little bit. I don't like it though. It's sort of miserable. Ruby, thank you for the 4-month resub. I don't talk to them, no, but they do things like park in front of my house, in my driveway and in front of my driveway. And I'd prefer to just not poke the beast, if possible, you know? 'Cause I'm afraid of them. And they know where I live. Ruby, thanks again for the 4 months, though. Steffi with the 7 months. D with the 2 months. Thank you guys. Nikki, Rain, thank you for the resubs as well. Get my 6'2" teenage brother to do it. Yeah, exactly. No, they shouldn't be having parties right now, especially not right now, but whatever. What am I gonna do? Anonymous, thank you for the bits. Yeah, they're horrible to live next to. And they're new. Like, they only moved in, like, I had neighbors on the other side of me that were super loud and had parties all the time. But, like, way less often. It was more like once every 2 weeks. They'd have, like, a very loud, nightmarish party. And then those people moved out. And then someone new moved in to this house, the other one on the other side of me. And they're super loud. Yeah, they're college students. So, anyway, yeah, they're new. Hopefully they're just, like, renting and only going to be here for, like, the year, though. Ideally. Yeah, how do they have that many friends? That's what I'm wondering. Because there are a lot of people over. Like, there's a lot of cars outside. Like, they have a lot of friends. And that I really don't understand. Carl Everett, thank you for the 5-month resub. Thank you so much. But yeah, I do not have friends, so I don't get it. Like, I know, like, a couple people from college still, like, a couple, and one was my roommate, and I have, like, one high school friend who I talk to still, but, like, she goes to school hours away, so she's only in town sometimes, and, like, my boyfriend lives in England. I don't have friends around here. Like, I don't know anybody in Orlando. So the idea of having these parties all the time is, like, baffling to me. Because all my friends live in, like, other places. I have all these internet friends, but none that are actually here. Yeah. I've got thousands of friends. I have 3,000 friends right here. Okay. I don't know. I'm trying to stall, but I'm not doing a good job. Let's move on, shall we? Get some lights in here. Date, thank you for the sub, by the way. Thank you so much. How do you get a boyfriend with no friends? Asking for a friend. Okay, GT, so here's what you do. You need some friends first. You get internet friends, right? That stream on Twitch. And then you meet someone in your friend's Twitch chat from England. And then you date them for 2 years. Honestly, I do not recommend long-distance relationships, particularly not international long-distance relationships. Avoid at all costs. If possible, avoid at all costs. This is the worst thing in the entire world. Avoid at all costs. Rach, thank you for the 2-month resub. Thank you so much. Madam Mooney, we met in, like, January of 2018. We're best friends for a little bit, and then we started dating. So, the roof's actually on the ceiling. It's not in the floor, luckily. We could adjust it a little bit. There. How many times have you met? Quite a few times, Estelle. He came and stayed with me for like 3 months, a couple times last year. So, like, he's been here for like 6 months total. Like, we used to see each other like every other month or so, before pandemic happened. So, anyway, extremely unpleasant though. And now there's a pandemic, so. Super not fun. Do not recommend this situation at all to anyone. Okay, let's get some wood flooring in here. You're surprised I live in Orlando? Wait, why? What does that mean, you're surprised I live in Orlando? You can kind of have an attic in The Sims, except not really. I don't want to make the roof taller. If I made the roof, like, significantly taller, we could put, like, an attic up there, kind of. Even taller than that. But I don't really, like... That's the thing, right? Like, some of this stuff looks super cool in real life, but just does not compute in The Sims. And that's okay. We'll put a basement too. I just have to wait until I know where the staircase is gonna go. And I'm clearly stalling a lot, so. Okay, I think I might put, there's like, it looks like a side door, but we don't really have space for a side door. Oh no, this is devastating. Okay, the kitchen will go back here, sort of. And then kind of like that as well. I think. Or should it be bigger than that? Oh no, I think the house needs to be bigger. This house is making me feel sad. I'm gonna be honest, team. This house is making me feel very sad. You make a house bigger? No, I would never do such a thing. There. I was gonna do it like that. It's still not big enough. Oh no. Their house is like so wide. This is not good. Oh no. I regret doing this. I regret doing this house. Okay, so they have like a diagonal, wait, move this. We know they have a diagonal wall. And there's like a, ooh. It's like bigger than, oh, this is annoying. Because in real life, I feel like the diagonal wall should be like a half. But you can't do half walls in The Sims. It does not work like that. And you can do half walls, but not like vertical ones. You know, like you couldn't draw a line there. Yeah, this part's diagonal into the living room. Which, the issue is that, like, the staircase doesn't work how I want it to. That's my main problem, is the staircase right now, truthfully. Because the staircase, like, in the picture, it kind of, like, does that. Oh, no. Maybe if this, oh. If that went like that, and then this isn't right. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing. We're trying to do this right now. Let me pull it up. So you see how the staircase, like, first of all, isn't accurate because it like disappears into the middle of nowhere. But there's like the fireplace is over here. There's like a doorway that we think is to the basement back there, but doesn't make sense with the real front of the house. Newburn, we know the garage is attached to the kitchen in the show, but not in real life. The garage is not attached in real life, so the garage will not be attached in this. How many, okay, guys, I'm gonna say it one more time. In this house, they have a real house that they filmed some like establishing shots at, right? It's a real house in Pasadena, California, okay? Then they went back and they built a bunch of sets on like a film lot, right? And the sets are fake and have nothing to do with the real interior. So you can see like the exterior of the house has windows in the whole front. The actual front of the house from what you see in the show has like no windows there at all. So the layout is gonna be wrong. The stairs don't turn left. What are you talking about? But it's never gonna be right, okay? It will never be accurate to the show because the show is a lie. Yeah, I think the stairs just stop. So, yeah, this should be interesting. So we're gonna wing it and we're gonna fake it, okay? That's what we're gonna do, and you're gonna like it. We're gonna fake it and you're gonna like it. That's gonna be a bathroom, I've decided. Oh, it can't be, is it? It won't be a oh no. I wanna cry. Oh, I wanna cry. The stairs also, like, they're supposed to be, I guess these are green. They're not as bright as they should be. I guess we could make that into a sort of half bathroom. This isn't right. Because then, like, next to the staircase, they've got, like... And then... the kitchen kind of, See, it's too small. Oh, God. What if we made the kitchen, like, we made a bigger kitchen? Just for fun. And then we gave them, like, a patio. Because then we could do, like, what they have. Right? And then this could be open with a half wall. That's not right. This will be a living room. Oh no. Okay, so this will be an archway. There's this kind of round, but we don't have like a kind of round. It's either round or not round. I'm gonna do square. Okay, and we think that they have a door into the basement, right? Like, you guys think there's a basement here? So I guess I will give them the basement over here. It just won't have a door into it. I think we'll just put stairs into it. That's what happens when you're an anti-vaxxer. Your house is weird, Amy. Thank you. Preach. We'll figure that out. So it's not perfect, but it's fine. Oh yeah, the woman who plays Amy is like an anti-vaxxer. I think she's like anti-mask too. Don't follow her on Twitter. Tiara, thank you for the bits. Yeah. Yeah. In real life. Not in the show, in real life. Yeah, she plays a nurse on the show, yeah. I don't know. It's not ideal. Anyway, vaccines are important, actually. So, this can't be right. This is so not correct. Did she attack Biden for wearing a mask? Is that what happened? That doesn't surprise me. That is very upsetting. This business of like, okay, genuinely, how embarrassing is it to like try to attack someone for wearing a mask? Like, how embarrassing is that? And the thing is, it happens all the time. Like, even the president tries to do, like, say stuff like that. You're making fun of somebody for wearing a mask. You're the one who's embarrassing. You are the problem here. You should be embarrassed. it's just so weird. Like they're so self-conscious, and like, you know, it's because they're like, they don't want to have a mask on their face, so they're like embarrassed to wear a mask, so they don't want to, except everyone else is wearing a mask, so you not wearing a mask makes you the weirdo. You're the loser with no mask on. You're weird. Like, you, in trying so hard to not be weird, you've made yourself weird. Anyway, it's ridiculous. I don't understand. And they'll be like, actually, I had knee surgery, so I don't need to wear a mask. My doctor said I didn't need to wear a mask. What? They try and make up these, like, ridiculous excuses, like, oh, well, actually, I had, my ankle is broken, so I don't need to wear a mask. Like, are you sure? Anyway, I'm sorry if you're trying to work retail or something right now. You must be putting up with such a nightmare. I really feel for you so much. Like, the number of people that you must have to deal with on a daily basis when you're like, hey, wear a mask in the grocery store, and then they like yell at you. Morgan, thank you for the sub, by the way. Thank you so much. Anyway, please vote. I voted already, which is very exciting. I have a sticker and everything. I was gonna post my sticker, but my sticker has the county that I live in on it, and I was like, do I want to post this? No. So I didn't. But I voted. This is my first presidential election. I didn't get to vote in the last one. I wasn't 18 yet, so how exciting. Ab, thank you for the sub, by the way. Thank you so much. Well, yeah, I live in Orlando, but there's more than one county around here. I'd prefer to keep my exact location private. You know, yeah. Yeah, I got a sticker. It came with my mail-in ballot. There was, like, the ballot was in there, and the sticker was in the in the envelope. Which, because I was kind of like, oh, I'm voting by mail, like, I'm not gonna get a sticker. And then it was in the envelope. So, Deliverance, thank you for the 5-month resub. Kristen, what part of I don't want to dox myself? I'm in the Disney castle, yeah. I live in the Disney castle, yes. Yeah, I don't know if everywhere gets a sticker with mail-in ballots, but I got a sticker with my mail-in ballot, so. I live in Disney County, Florida, yeah. Yes. Deliverance, thank you for the 5 months. To be fair, though, I got a sticker, like, I voted by mail in the primaries as well. In Florida, like, a few months ago or whatever, and I got a sticker then, too, with my mail-in ballot, so. Not to brag, but I have 2 I voted stickers, so. Do you know what I didn't realize existed? Is Lansy here? I don't think Lansy's here. Apparently there's, like, a Disney neighborhood, okay? It's, like, called, like, Golden Oak or something like that. And it's, like, a Disney-built neighborhood of mansions, right? And all the houses in there are, like, multiple $1,000,000 mansions. It is absurd. And there's, like, a picture of, maybe I can show it to you. Wait, let me search in Mod Hangout. Maybe, like, in Mod Hangout, the word Mickey will bring it up. But Lansy found, like, this person has, like, a Mickey Mouse hot tub, in the back of their house. Where is it? There it is. So, these houses are so weird. Like, one of them has, like, an Olaf statue in one of the rooms. One of them has, like a pool bar area, and it's, like, Nemo mural on the wall. This is the pool with attached Mickey Mouse hot tub. views from above. Imagine paying like $4 million for this house, and that's what your pool looks like. They did not think it through. No. I mean, no, they had to have known. They had to have known. There is no way that they didn't realize what they had done. No one looked at the plans and was like, yeah, that doesn't look like anything. It's so funny. Anyway, made me laugh a lot. But these houses are so expensive. It's like ridiculous. I didn't realize that this even existed until Lansy asked me about it. She was like, you ever looked at these houses, Kayla? Because I love looking at real estate. My mods and I sometimes will just like send each other really expensive houses from around where we live and just post it in mods and be like, look at this thing. It is very fun. I really enjoy it. Let me see if I can find what started it yesterday. Because Dan sent me a screenshot. Oh, here we go. Dan sent me a picture of a house, right? And he was like, would you live in this? And it like took me a second to realize what it was. I thought it was like an apartment complex or something. No, this is one house. This is one house in Windermere. It's a $30 million house. Yes, this is one person's home. Yes. Isn't that so scary? And they have weird things in it. Look, this was the bedroom. That is a Superman bed. Do you see the logo? Look at this. This is the garage. Why? Anyway, it made me laugh a lot. Oh, maybe it's 19 million and it's 30,000 square feet. Sorry. Only 19.5 million. And I believe it's 30,000 square feet. It's only 19 million. Sorry, I misspoke. It's a cheap house. So, I just... Is it really Shaq's house? That's so funny. It's affordable. A nice, cozy family home. Just imagine living in that. What is that? Like, I honestly thought it was like an apartment complex, like a weird apartment building when Dan sent it to me. Because he just sent me a picture of it at first, this picture. And I was like, I mean, maybe, like, it's on the water. I guess that'd be a nice place to live. Like, why though? And then he sent me the listing and it was one person's house. A single family home. That looks like a hotel. Yeah. Oh, I just hit my, key, my Discord key to mute. I'm not even in Discord. Pasta, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. 4 gifted subs, sorry, thank you so much. I really appreciate that, thank you. But it made me laugh a lot. No, I don't want to build this in The Sims. It's too long and skinny. You, like, couldn't build it in The Sims. Isn't that so weird? Oh, they definitely have an elevator. They probably have more than one elevator, to be honest. Like, that wouldn't surprise me if there was one, like, on this side and one on this side of the house or whatever. Like, these kind of houses are so ridiculous. Think about how long it would take to get from, like, one side of the house to the other. Like, if I don't know where the bedroom is, but, like, if your room is, like, back here and you want to go to the pool, look at how far you have to walk. It's so far away. You get so much exercise. Jesse, thank you for the 21-month resub. Camo, thank you for the bits also. Yeah, but anyway, I like looking at real estate a lot. That's the thing. So when Zillow was like, hey, we want to sponsor you, I was like, really? Because I spend so much time looking at real estate on Zillow. Like, this is what I do in my spare time. I'm not saying this because they paid me to make a video for them, but, like, literally, I spend so much time on Zillow. I, like, look around at houses constantly. And then they emailed me and they're like, hey, do you want to do like a sponsorship thing where you make a house in The Sims that you found on Zillow? And I was like, yeah? You want to pay me to do that? I already do that. This is what I already do. Mrs. Cook, thank you for the 3 months. Mur, thank you for the 8 months. Anyway, it was, I think, a very fitting sponsorship. I don't really do sponsored content before, or much. Like, I've done, like, what? I had a sponsored, like, Harvest Moon stream, which, like, yeah, I was already going to play Harvest Moon. And then they were like, we want to pay you to play Harvest Moon. And I was like, okay. I was already going to do it. And Planet Zoo paid me once to make a video. And I was like, I was already going to do that, but okay. And The Sims paid me once to do a stream for, they had that, it was like the, what's it called? They did the, like, relay race sort of, like, Sim streams where they, like, had me build a house, the next person the next day make the Sims, the next person the next day start the storyline, and, like, we kind of, like, I made the house for them, they had to make the Sims, and we kind of, like, kept going, you know? And so, they paid me to do that. But, like, I've only ever done, like, sponsored stuff that is, like, very fitting. So when Zillow was like, hey, do you want to do this? Like, these are all things that I would have done for free. So, like, nice try. No, I didn't get sponsored by Ooblets. I just played that. They did offer to sponsor me after I played Ooblets on stream, but they wanted me to make a video for them. I didn't want to make an Ooblets video, so I didn't do it. But I did get offered to do Ooblets sponsorship, but not until after I already had streamed it. But they want to make a video, and I didn't want to make a YouTube video on it, so I didn't do it. I got asked by, like, 4 different people to do an Ooblets video. It's kind of weird when that happens. Sometimes, like, these companies, like, Ooblets will hire, like, a bunch of, like, influencer marketing type companies that will, like, be the ones to do the contacting for sponsorships. And so sometimes, like, you'll get the same offer from, like, multiple people because, like, the overhead, like, company has been like, hey, you, and you, go find me influencers to pay. And so you'll get, like, the same email from, like, 3 different people, which is so weird. It doesn't happen that often. Most of the time it's, like, really spammy, though, and, like, not a thing I would actually want to do. Like, things for, like, I don't know, like, what's an example? Raid Shadow Legends. I've gotten, like, I'm not kidding, like 20 emails from Raid Shadow Legends. And they're all different people. And they're all, like, wanting me to do a stream playing Raid Shadow Legends. And the answer is no. I don't know how many times I can tell you that I don't want to play Raid Shadow Legends on stream. Like... Gabs, I don't really get that many, like, real sponsor offers, because that, like, this sort of thing, like the spam emails, it'll be like, dear YouTuber, play Raid Shadow Legends and get 50 people to download it and then we'll pay you. And that's like, but it's not even addressed to, like, me. It isn't like a personalized email. It's like one they always send out to, like, everybody. And it's, like, addressed, like, literally to dear YouTuber and stuff like that. And I don't even bother replying to stuff like that because it's obviously, like, just a spam email that they've sent out to everyone. And I don't really get, like, real sponsorship offers that often, though. I mean, I've only done a few. I've been doing YouTube for years. But I don't know. I get a lot of emails. Not all of them are helpful. So I would download Raid Shadow Legends for you. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not a super huge fan of, like, stuff like that, where, like, my audience has to download, like, actually has to download the game. Because, for one, I don't play Raid Shadow Legends. Why would I ever, like, tell you guys to play it? Right? Like, but also, like, for the fact that I, like, I'm required to do this, also, they kind of have a sort of, like, stinky marketing system where, like, the contract that you sign, not everyone has this, but some people have it, where, like, they'll get you to sign a contract where you have to get, say, 30 downloads, right, to get paid, but you also have to, like, keep streaming in support of Raid Shadow Legends until you get 30 downloads. So, like, you have to keep, like, Raid Shadow Legends in your title until you achieve the download number that you need to, like, be contractually let out of it. And, like, it's kind of, like, predatory on, like, smaller YouTubers and streamers and stuff, because, like, you know, they are trying to like get this money from this seemingly good opportunity, but it's like forcing them to like make all of their streams sponsored by you until I don't like that. Yeah, anyway. I'm sure they're very nice people. But sometimes like the contracts they try and get you in are kind of predatory like that. So, it's a bit scammy. But yeah, you could get stuck in that contract for a long time. I mean, if like no one in your community wants to download the game, like, and it's sort of like here, like I imagine that like a very small percentage of you actually want to play that game. Probably none of you, to be honest. Some of you would download it just to support me, and that's great. Like, I appreciate that a lot. But like, as far as like how many of you actually want to play, like the answer is probably like almost none. Mia, thank you for the 7-month resub, by the way. I really appreciate that. No, Best Fiends didn't do they aren't like that. They didn't really sponsor streams like that. So I don't think Best Fiends was like trying to prey on people in that way. But Best Fiends did like sponsor a lot of YouTubers back in the day. I got offered a Best Fiends sponsorship, but it was kind of rude. It was like a long time ago, to be fair. But they offered me like basically no money to make a dedicated video for them. Which, first of all, is ridiculous. Why would I make a Best Fiends YouTube video? Like, why would I make an entire video only playing Best Fiends? That is not gonna help you at all. Like, it's one thing if you do, like, a Best Fiends shout out in the video. Like, that might help get some downloads, but no one's gonna click on a Best Fiends video. Like, if I put the sponsor in a different video that would do well, that's a good idea. But, like, if I made, like, let's play Best Fiends. You wanna watch me play Best Fiends for 10 minutes? Like, I don't know. I like games like that are kind of fun. Mobile games are fun, but I don't know if it's worth watching an entire dedicated YouTube video on, you know? But I don't know. Weird. Weird stuff. Still waiting for that solitaire stream. Oh yeah, guys, don't worry. Solitaire stream coming soon. I'm a real gamer girl. I play solitaire, so. Do people do that? Make 8-minute videos with 3-minute ad segments? They changed it recently so that you can put mid-rolls in videos that are 8 minutes long. Obviously before, videos had to be 10 minutes to have mid-rolls, but they changed it like this month so that they only need to be 8 minutes long to have mid-rolls. I didn't realize that YouTubers were putting like sponsored ads in them that are like 3 minutes of an 8-minute video. Like obviously, whatever works best for you is what works best for you, but to know about, like, almost half of the video being an ad. I don't know. A lot of YouTubers have really bad CPMs, especially, like, the beginning of this year, like, with COVID. Things are picking up again now more on YouTube, but, like, everyone was getting a ton of views, but CPMs were super low. CPM is how many views or how much money you make basically per 1,000 views. And so everyone has a different CPM, basically. Even like different videos on your channel have different CPMs. So like, think maybe, for example, like a YouTuber who makes like really clean, like money-based content. The people that watch that, like, one, is really ad safe, but two, people that are watching like money videos, like maybe like investing videos on YouTube, probably have a lot of money. So those ads are worth a lot of money because like people that are advertising to you, that you have a lot of like spare money to spend on their product. So those ads are worth more. So they might have a super high CPM. So they'll make a lot more money on maybe a 1 million view video than someone who has like, I don't know, a bunch of swearing in their videos and like, you know, or just are unlucky and stuff like that. CPMs are decided just by an algorithm, Moonlight, basically. But like, it's also impacted by like the time of the year. So for example, like around the holidays, people are spending a lot more money on ads. Like companies are buying a bunch of ads for like Christmas and things like that. Same thing with back to school. Like around August, CPMs are really high, but then in January, they're super low. So you could post a video that gets 10 million views in December and make like twice as much money as you would if you posted it in January. And like the same thing goes for different channels. Like certain people's channels like have really high CPMs. Some people have really low CPMs. And like in the beginning of the pandemic, CPMs just tanked. So everyone was struggling, basically. Maybe not struggling, but you know what I mean. Like the CPMs were super low in the beginning of the year. You know what? Vlogmas? That, honestly, I never thought about that before. But CPMs with Vlogmas, I had never considered them doing that, like, because of the CPMs being higher in December, but maybe. Did these YouTubers deciding to post daily in December just because the CPMs are higher? I had never considered that, but that honestly could have played a role for them. I don't really like decide what I'm gonna make on YouTube based on CPMs. I kind of just decide make what I want to make, because if I focus too much on that stuff, I feel like I would lose my mind, like full on lose my mind. So I don't like to look at those. I don't even look at my CPM stuff that much. I know some YouTubers like really obsessively check their analytics and stuff, but I don't like looking at my analytics. It causes me a lot of stress. I don't need to know. I'm just gonna make my Sims vids and have my fun, and that's all that matters. Addie, thank you for the Prime sub. Well, the thing is, like, Jolie, a lot of YouTubers might have, like, super bad CPMs, and so they have to do an ad in every video to make the video, like, worthwhile for them to make. For example, like, maybe they make, now's a bad time for this to be an example, maybe you make travel videos, right? And you don't make enough money from ads alone, to support you and pay for the video to get made, you know? Because you have this huge budget for the video, because you have to like buy plane tickets and all these things. And so you get a sponsor so that you can actually like pay your rent and the rest of your bills, and also like, you know, make money on the video you spent all this time and effort and money making, you know? Because you want to like do more than break even on the video that you're making. But yeah, I don't know. I know it's annoying. Like, sponsors are annoying to watch, but like people need money, and if that's how they're needing to make money, like that's how they make money. B, thank you for the sub, by the way. I just by default like went to go mute to thank that person for a sub, by the way. Because I've been like streaming with Dan recently, and I have to mute when I'm streaming with Dan so that I don't like read my alerts on his stream. But he's not in the call. I don't need to mute to read alerts. Ruth, thank you for the sub, by the way. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I definitely have been one to skip through sponsored parts of YouTube videos before. Like, if they start talking about, like, honey at the end of the video, I've clicked off. Yeah. CPMs mean how much money you make per 1,000 views on your channel, basically, Herdy. It's like a rate of how much money a person makes. So the CPM will be, like, $6, or, like, $4.52, or whatever. But some people might have like a $15 CPM, or maybe you might have, if you're unlucky, like a $2 CPM, and it just depends on your channel and stuff. Lucky. It's just luck, kind of, and also the kind of content you make. Because again, if you're making like really not ad-friendly content, you're like things that maybe like an advertiser wouldn't want to pay their money for, like maybe you like swear a ton, and your videos get like demonetized a lot because what you're doing, like you're doing things in the video that an advertiser would be like, you know what, I don't want my brand next to this, because people are going to see it and associate you with my toilet paper company, and I don't want that. I'm a family toilet paper brand, actually, so I want my ads on family friendly content. You know, or whatever. So H-Main, thank you for the 4 months. Lasik, thank you for the Prime sub. Anani, thank you for the 5 months. Addie, Tia, Mia, Murph, thank you all so much for the resubs and stuff too. No, Alex, I can't control the content of YouTube ads. You're supposed to be able to block it from playing like political ads or like certain categories. And I have in my AdSense settings like political ads off, and I've like specifically blocked Trump's websites, but I'm pretty sure that Trump ads still play on my videos, which don't understand how, because I have literally, like, I specifically blocked them in my AdSense settings, but, so what are you gonna do? Although I guess, I imagine most of you probably aren't Trump supporters. So let's think of this, in the bright side. Donald Trump is spending money to advertise to no one. No one is seeing that and being like, yes, Donald, yes. So I'm getting paid for him to waste his money. Still annoying that it looks like I am endorsing him because it's ads on my videos. Although I think everyone knows that, like, I don't get to pick that. But I am getting paid for him to waste his money. So I guess there's that. Watching, thank you for the sub. Living, thank you for the sub also. Steal all his money. Do you know what? For the record, he's not spending much on me. That fraction of a cent per view that he's spending, fraction of a cent per view. Oh yeah. Pay for my dinner, Donald Trump. Queen, thank you for the Prime sub. Jolie, thank you for the bits also. You got a Pizza Hut ad on my Pizza Hut house video? Good. But yeah, I know that, like, political ads are kind of flooded on the internet right now, so it's probably, like, all you're seeing on YouTube is just political ads everywhere, which sucks. So for that, I am so sorry. At least that'll be over soon. Election time is a weird time. Not me, because I'm in Canada. Good for you. You win. But anyway. I'm doing such a bad job. I'm not getting anything done. Oh my god. Hang on. Chibi, Laura, are you in my stream? Chibi, Laura, Chibi. I don't think she's here. Anyway, so Laura sent me a screenshot. Apparently XQC is playing. Oh, Laura is here. Can I say what you said to me? It's not really deep. Anyway, Laura's watching XQC play Minecraft. Just is in the viewer list. Not even, like, typing in chat, right? Belbutt, thank you for the 12-month resub, by the way. Thank you so much. Laura has gotten 2 creepy whispers, like DMs, from randoms because she was in XQC's stream for a second. Like, had his stream open for a second. One of them says, "Are you a female?" Gross. Are these people, like, going through the viewer list and, like, because their name says Laura, deciding to message her? Like, that's so creepy. I want to ban that person in my chat. They're never gonna come here, but /ban. I almost typed /raid, by the way. Oh, could you imagine? I was trying to ban them and I went to type /raid. I, like, typed, like, /r, and then I was like, oh, no. Let's not raid this one, actually. Pass. Yikes. Okay, I need some water. Okay, I need to build. I'm not doing a good job. Okay, I'm fine. Let me pull up my pictures. Oh, the thing is, it's, like, open over here. Maybe I'll do it, wait. Because it's, like, open there, I think. Maybe we could do it like that. I don't know. I can show you the pictures of the inside of the home. This is the website called Hooked on Houses. And they've got a bunch of screenshots from the movie, or from the show, I mean. So there's, like, the exterior. We've got, like, some more angles of the outside and stuff. This is the inside here. You can see they're talking about how they changed the set a little bit. Like, in the first season, it had, like, a darker couch and the stairs weren't as bright, and then they painted them. The living room looks like this. This is where the fireplace is. See, there's a fireplace there. The door is red in real life, and it's wood in this. You see how in real life there's windows like all along this whole wall? Like you can see in the picture I have on the screen, there's windows along that whole front wall, but in this version of the house, there are no windows. Like, it's weird. I don't like it. But it's a set, so what are you gonna do? We've been looking at that picture. The kitchen has like a chalkboard fridge going on in here. You can kind of see it looks like this. This is the basement where Teddy hangs out. Teddy's bedroom's back there behind this barn door. She has like a lofted bed sort of thing. Which, as you can see, I don't know how well we can achieve that. So, this would be Charlie's bedroom. How is it so fancy? How does she have this? And then that's the outside at nighttime. Even this website says the interiors don't even remotely match the exterior shots. But that would be the house. Oh, look, the garage is detached back there. I was right. I guess they do have a tree in the front yard. We can put that down. But anyway, built in 1903, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and over 5,000 square feet. Oh, Goddess Cliff, that's a good question. So Dan and I don't use Netflix Party, to watch things, because again, like he's in the UK, like yours is, and so we don't have the same Netflixes. So for the most part, like we'll try to find things that both of us can watch on some sort of streaming site. Like a lot of times what's on his Netflix is on my Amazon Prime or whatever. And then we just like press play at the same time to watch them together. I wouldn't admit to being a Trump supporter in my Twitch chat, Party Life. Anyway, we usually just press play at the same time to watch things together. And so we do that. It's annoying because sometimes like what's on my Amazon is on his Netflix, but like his Netflix one is like 30 seconds longer. For example, we watched Harry Potter. I bought it on Amazon to watch it with him, and the US version of Harry Potter, the first one, is cut differently. So it's like maybe a minute or 2 longer because we have more like establishing type shots. So like it's the same movie. We might just like have a longer shot of the Great Hall or whatever. So the whole time, like the movie would just keep getting more and more out of sync because there was like it was just cut differently in like the weirdest ways. Where like, how? Nothing's different about it. There's no like extra scenes. It's just cut differently. So we use VPN sometimes, but my advice to you is to check like before you start watching something if it's the same length or not, and see why it's not the same length. Maybe it's just like a longer intro in one. Maybe the whole thing is cut wrong. Who knows? No, Zane, I don't want to screen share on Discord because then we can't have each other's cameras on. I mean, you can, but they're like tiny. I usually have like his camera full screen on this monitor and I watch the thing on this monitor. So yes, you can screen share on Discord, but we also want to like face call. So, and the screen share kind of glitches sometimes. Like sometimes we'll screen share things like I wanted to watch The Circle, like the UK Circle, which I can't access like at all from the US very easily. And so Dan was gonna like screen share it to me, except sometimes like the Discord, like it starts like glitching out with the audio and the audio stops working and the screen share, so you have to like stop it and start it over again and stuff. It's just super weird. I don't know. I don't know. The screen share is weird. The audio gets weird somehow. Laura, thank you for bits. You like jazz? Sadie, thank you for the 6 months also. And Lil MZ, thank you for the 5 months. Dan thinks you're weird when you type in chat. Does he really? I don't think Dan thinks you're weird. Mystic, thank you for the tier 2 7 months. Hi, Snappy.
Hi. Did you know that I'm hype?
Well, I am. Well, yeah, he's got a phone to FaceTime, but we're talking on Discord at our computers and trying to watch something together. So I'm not going to FaceTime and like have it play out loud and then try and watch things on it. We just use Discord. Guys, I don't need it. Trust me, I've been in a long distance relationship for a long time. I know more about long distance than you do, genius. But anyway. I know what works for me. I appreciate suggestions, but it's okay. I got a handle on it, I promise. Hope! Can I show them on screen? Hope! Is she still in my chat? Hope just said that someone she knows, their puppy was just born. They knew it's this one. This baby puppy is gonna be theirs. Babies! Oh my god! I needed this today. Thank you, Hope. I really did need this today. This is the kind of content we need. Look at how small they are. Look at how, like, goofy the mom looks, too. Oh, God, I love dogs so much. I want a dog so bad. I will have many more pics in 8 weeks. Thank you, Hope. I'm looking forward to it. It's so funny how, like, someone can show a puppy and everyone just completely, like, detours, forget everything else we were saying. Did you say dog? Snap. Oh, she left. Oh my, I saw a TikTok last night of a Great Dane. It was this, like, Great Dane with a little kitty. Like, they had gotten, like, a little bitty kitten. So it was, like, this little tiny black kitten and this Great Dane. And the kitten was, like, walking around the yard next to the giant dog. And I was like, oh my god. And it was so cute. Annie, thank you for the sub, by the way. 12 months in a row. Is Tim Grew Ninja streaming his puppies right now? Speak of the devil. Look at this one rolling around. Oh my god. Yeah, they are so much bigger. Look at this one. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm not building right now. Look. Hi, buddy. The way they just worm around is so cute. Aaron, thank you for the 5 months, by the way. Thanks again, Mystic, for the tier 2 also, a few minutes ago. My dog had puppies a few years ago when I was in high school. And so I have had this before, the little wiggly worm puppies that do such things. And it is the cutest thing in the entire world. And I feel like I'm losing my mind. The way it's just a pile of dogs, and they do this thing where they just like try and like worm on top of each other like this. And they're like, their eyes aren't even open. Like they just, oh, yawn, hi. Oh, I want a puppy. Snappy? Hey. Snappy, do you want to see the puppy? Oh, she came running in. She sat at the doorway and I said Snappy and she came running up. Hi, Snap. Do you want to see the puppies? They're almost bigger than you, Snap. Oh, no, I can't get a dog right now. I want one, though. I just can't. I'm not in a position to get an animal. Snappy, stop walking around me. She's walking in circles around my chair. Everyone wants to see. Snap, I pulled my headphones out because of you. Snap, do you want to see the puppies? Yeah, she heard me talking about dogs, and she was like, don't you dare. Don't you... Oh, she left. Do you see what I mean? I said dog, and she was like, I don't think so. Breezy, thank you for the 3 months. Aaron, thank you for the 5 months also. Anyway, if you want to go follow Simgru Ninja on Twitch, there's a link in the chat. I know my mom's probably been putting it, but this is where you need to be. Celestial Kitten, my dogs are fixed. Don't worry. You guys don't need to come to me and tell me all these, things. We love animals here. But anyway, I love dogs. This is the best day of my life, so. They're so big. Okay, I have to stop. We're building. Sorry. False alarm. I'm getting distracted because I love dogs. It was your birthday, Luca. I'll sing you a song. You miss when your dog was that size? Yeah, well, when Bimmy had those puppies, they would fit in my hand. Like the little baby nugget dogs fit in my hand. No, Snap's been fixed for like 12 years, Tony. Snap can't have... Snap cannot have kittens, no. But like, picture Rottweilers fitting in your hand. Oh, it's so good. I love babies. I love babies so much. I'm gonna cry. I need 12, please and thanks. Imagine having 12 Rottweilers. Oh my god, it's like a zoo. Anyway, I love dogs. I want another pet so badly. This is my constant struggle, right? I'm not building, I'm sorry. Mac, thank you for 7 months. Akira, thank you for 11 months. Breezy, thanks for the 3 months again. But I want another pet so badly. But, like, I'm in this weird, like, limbo between Dan's, like, actively in the process of moving here, but, like, we're at a standstill because the borders are closed and they're not processing the visa category. So, like, I don't know when he's gonna move here. It's gonna be over a year probably until he can. But, like, he's actively in the process of moving here. So, like, any pet we get is going to be our pet. But, like, I don't want to get our dog without Dan, you know? So I don't want to get a pet right now because I'm in this weird limbo where, like, it's completely out of my control. But, like, anyway, someday. I don't know how Snap would feel if I fostered a senior dog, Hope. Because I've, like, thought about fostering, a bunch. I don't know. I feel like Snap is not going to be super happy about any other animals coming into the house. And I don't know how, like, because she's not a huge puppy fan because puppies want to play with her and she doesn't want to play with them. But, like, maybe like an older, like, more chill dog she'd be okay with. I don't know. I also, like, am I cut out to be a foster parent for puppies? For an animal? Puppy meaning an old dog, but, you know, puppy applies to all dogs. But, like, am I cut out to foster? I'm not sure. That seems like it would be very hard for me. Beans, thank you for the 2 months. Eclipse, thank you for the 9 months also. Yeah, I don't know if I get attached way too easily. I don't think that I'm cut out for that. I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it more. I've been thinking about it for years. Who am I kidding? Liz, thank you for the 24-month resub. Thank you so much. I think it would be good for me too, to be honest. But I'd probably end up adopting it. So, Bim Bim, thank you for the bits. Your dog is having puppies. She's a Jack Russell, so they're tiny. Oh my god. Okay, that's the thing though, Sammy. Like, I think that Dan and I, when we get, like, I think we're gonna get a kitten or cats. We're gonna adopt cats, but, like, I think we're gonna adopt 2. Like, I very much like the idea of adopting, like, a couple of siblings that are, like, very close, you know? Because, one, if the babies have, like, another baby to play with, they'll probably leave Snap alone. And then they can be best friends and grow up together. So, like, Dan's gonna move here and I'm gonna have 2 more cats. Like, I'm just... and thank you for the 3-month resub. But yeah, I think that would be good for them, and for me. So, chronically, Kayla, thank you for the 4 months. Well, that's the point, Vitsberry. I don't know when Dan is moving. We applied for a visa, in February, but they're not currently processing the visa category. It already takes, like, about a year, to be approved and to, like, get all sorted and him move here in normal times, but there's a pandemic, and they haven't been processing the visa category since March. So there's a very huge backlog, and I don't even know when they're going to start processing them again. So like, I don't know when Dan is moving here. Someday. Oh dear, yeah. That's what I mean by we're kind of stuck in this weird limbo of things that are totally out of my control, because like I've done what I can. We applied. Who knows when that'll stop? Who knows when it'll stop? But someday. Yeah. But anyway, so the way it works is you file a petition to the government, like basically an application. You file that in America. And then they approved a petition that was being processed, and then they need to send the petition to the London embassy where they'll have an interview. But right now the petitions are all just sitting at the National Visa Center, unable to be shipped because no embassies are processing our visa category. So like we're just waiting, basically. At least they've approved our petition, but he still has to have the interview. And like, Catalin, thank you for the 6 months. Suggestions to convince your parents to get you a dog. Lisa, I'm not good at that, because my parents always loved animals and wanted pets. So like I never had to convince them to get a pet. But I think that like most parents are probably just concerned about like the care for the dog and like them having to pick up all the slack, right? For the most part. So maybe if you could prove to them that you're responsible enough to do it yourself, I don't know. I think it's so helpful for children to grow up with pets. I know that I'm like a little bit biased, but I feel like dogs and cats and stuff are just like a blessing in people's lives. I think it's so good for people to grow up with them. Like I think that's so helpful. No, they're not doing Zoom interviews, Shelby. No, they want to meet you in person for immigration purposes. They're doing interviews for certain visa categories, just not for ours. They haven't processed ours yet. So the issue is that the K-1 visa is in this sort of weird limbo where like spousal visas are being processed because they're deemed high priority. But like a lot of visa categories are currently banned. Think like a lot of like employment-based visas and things like that are not being processed at all. And our K-1 visa isn't like explicitly banned, but it's also not like explicitly exempt. So it's just kind of like stuck and open to like embassy interpretation. And London says that it's not currently being processed. Also, there's a travel ban right now between the UK and the US. And so UK citizens can't travel to the US right now. And because technically the K-1 visa isn't an immigrant intent visa, technically like it is, because you're moving here to like get married and then like adjust status to live here permanently. But like Campbell, thank you for the 12 months, by the way. Thank you so much. But it isn't like technically, and according to their records and like their categorization, it's not an immigrant intent visa. So like you can't travel on a K-1 visa. So like if Dan got issued the K-1 visa today, he couldn't fly to America still until they open the borders. And so the embassies are just like, well, because you can't travel on the K-1, I'm just not going to process them until you can travel again. So basically they're waiting until the borders reopen to issue them again. So it's annoying. Dean Girl, thank you for the 1,000 bits. And JC, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you so much. Yeah, that would be a K-1 fiance visa, yes. That is what I applied for. No, I'm not going on the 90-day fiance show. Yeah, we applied for the K-1 visa in February, so. Anyway, long process. See, you say that, gamer girl, just get married, it'll be a priority. That's actually a terrible idea. And here's why. Let's talk about immigration. So if we were to like say get married today, right? Sure, the spousal visas are being processed and they're a priority, but the spousal visa in a regular time usually takes longer than a K-1 visa to get approved. So like if we applied for the CR1 visa today, like got married, applied for it today, we would go to the back of the line because like getting married voids your K1 application. And so if we got married today, we would just like have to reapply for a CR1 and then go way back to the back of the line and start over basically the whole process. And sure, they like are processing the like the interviews and stuff, but like it's still gonna be like another year plus until they get to ours. So that's a bad idea, unfortunately. Anyway, it's just a weird situation. It's so annoying being like stuck and at the mercy of like everything else. You know. So you're adjusting status right now. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Jessica. It's a nightmare process. It really is a nightmare process. People like NK, thank you for the 6 months. People in chat like really don't know how it works, obviously, because they've never like done any research on it because they've not got a reason to. But like, people are always like, why don't you just get married? Why don't you just move to England? Why don't you just do this? And it's like, this is gonna take years. This whole process is a multi-year nightmare. If only it were that simple. But anyway, it's a work in progress, like I said, and it sucks a little bit, but we're getting there. So, do you know what else is hilarious? I say to you, we applied for a K1 fiance visa, and the whole chat's like, I don't get it. So you're engaged? Is this a lie? What words did I use that confused you? I don't know. I didn't really like announce this publicly for a very long time because I know that the internet is so excited about the possibilities here and like all of these things, right? And so we're like engaged on paper, right? Because we filed a petition to the government saying so. But like people hear that and in their minds are like, when's the wedding gonna be? Show us your dress. Show us these things. And it's like, this is gonna take years, people. So I didn't want to like talk about it, especially in the beginning, because like people are gonna get so excited and it's gonna take a very long time for anything to come of it. And so talking about it publicly when there's like nothing to show for it is kind of annoying because it's like disappointing for all of you to have your expectations so high and then for it to not like happen. Anyway, so it's gonna be a while, so I just didn't talk about it on YouTube and stuff, really, because I didn't have any news. But then, like, last month, almost exactly a month ago, we got we heard back about the petition, they approved the petition, so we had, like, at least some news. So I finally started talking about it a little bit. Sean, thank you for the 9 months. I am doing such a bad job of building today. If you don't want to listen to me talk, you should probably just leave the stream. Emo Sips, thank you for the 7-month resub. Anyway, the congratulations thing is always weird for me to see too, because in my mind, like, this is like such old news. And also, like, okay, so obviously, like, when he comes here, we're gonna have to get married, like, for him to adjust status to stay within 90 days. That's how the K1 visa works. But I don't want to have a wedding then. Like, I want to have a wedding eventually, but not, like, then. Because, we don't really know when the visa is going to get approved. There's like so little time to plan. His family's in a different country. Like trying to plan like an international wedding in like 2 months is kind of a nightmare. So like I would prefer to do that like in a few years, you know? But I'm in this weird boat where like I'm on the internet and these people all have these expectations. Like you want to have a wedding. You want like wedding photos and wedding videos and wedding dresses and you want all these things. And like I'm not, that's so like far away from my current radar that like I just haven't really talked about it much on the internet. So that's the plan, Tia, yeah. Like get married in a courthouse and have a wedding later on. But like the internet doesn't need to know that. Like, I don't really feel the need to, like, announce that part to my YouTube channel, you know? It's easier to talk about on Twitch, because we kind of have, like, a more friendly, situation here, right? But, like, I don't really feel the need to, like, make a video and, like, announce that, you know? Emily, thank you for the sub gift, by the way. Thank you so much. But... Anyway, Dean Girl, thank you for the bits. Also, people, what I've learned and realized from talking about it, like, in the Discord and stuff, is that people simply cannot fathom, like, the idea of people getting engaged and there, like, maybe not being a ring or whatever. Like, people just have such this, like, limited, like, scope of what that means, and they're like, how is that possible? Like, what do you mean? As if, like, it isn't actually just a very big decision that two people make, like... all an engagement is people just deciding to get married, you know? I had to submit a document to the government declaring that, so I don't know. Yeah, I think when you're younger, like, you just don't realize, like, the logistics behind it and stuff, you know? Weird expectations, I mean, and things like that. Premarital engagement? Ew. But anyway. I'll share more things with you, don't worry, as time goes on. Oh yeah, I can't even imagine, Boomy, like, all the questions, people being like, so when's the wedding? What are you doing? Blah, 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 blah. Like, ooh. The idea of, like, thinking about trying to plan a wedding right now, especially for people like that, like, I cannot imagine trying to deal with, like, even imagining planning a wedding right now. Like, with this whole situation, like, what's going on this year, like, the idea of planning a wedding in it, I know people still are getting married, obviously, but, like, this is just not a thing that I want to have to think about or deal with. But yeah, it's such a weird time. Everything's a very weird time. No, we didn't get engaged over Twitch chat. We filed the documents when he was here, in February before he went back home. Like, when he was last here before the pandemic, he was here for like 2 months, and we filed the paperwork and stuff then. And then, yeah. Anyway, I've been so stressed, like, up until, like, last month when I finally heard back from them about it, because, like, keep in mind, I filed in, like, mid-February, right? Like, we shipped off this, like, packet of paperwork and stuff. Took forever to, like, figure it all out and get it all done. Like, it's not a fun process. I filed it in February. They send you back a document that's like, hey, here's your case number. Now wait. And then we didn't hear back until, like, September 17th. We waited like 203 or something days to hear back. So I was sitting here, like, I was checking the case status, like, on the website, like, refreshing every single day, checking every single day for 200 days. No change until it finally changed. That was a wild day too. Like, I remember I had it open on my computer, right? Because I had checked earlier. And then I, like, left, came back, and it was, like, still up. So I refreshed the page, and then it changed. Like, I must have, like, gone to take a shower or something, came back, it was still up, so I was like, oh, I'll just refresh again. And then it changed, and I feel like I was dreaming. I was like, is this real life? Wait, that says approved? Wait. And then Dan went live, like, 15 minutes later. So we couldn't even, like, really, like, talk about it or, like, be excited for a while. I cried, he cried, and then he went live. And didn't say anything about it on stream. Shorty, we had to tell the government because we're international, so we're applying for a visa for him to move here. Regular people don't have to tell anyone they're engaged. You just file for a marriage license and get married. But when you're trying to apply for a fiancé visa, you have to tell the government you're engaged. One of the things you have to submit is a letter of intent to marry. And it's basically being like, hello, my name is Kayla Sims. This is me, like, legally stating that I am, like, not currently married to someone else and I'm free and, like, legally able to marry someone else. Because obviously you can't, like, file for the visa if you're currently married to somebody else, you know? So you have to, like, submit this intent to marry that is just you saying that you're legally able to marry right now. It's weird. Jeez, the government is so nosy. Get a life, US government. Leave me alone. Oh, I wonder what they're gonna talk to Dan about the interview. Because, like, when you do research about it, like, the interview, they're basically just gonna, like, make sure that, one, it's a real relationship, and two, that, like, I don't know, we're both, like, legally free and able to marry, and, like, we actually are planning on doing this, and, like, he knows who I am and stuff like that. And from what I've read, like, one of the people on, like, a forum that I was reading, in her interview, like, her fiance has a criminal record, which is, like, it was, like, not a huge deal problem. Like, it just, like, she obviously had to tell the government that when he's filing, like, hey, I have these, like, things. And so at the interview, they, like, asked her about it. They were like, hey, are you aware that your fiance has, like, this? And she was like, yes, I've submitted the paperwork, yes. But they just want to, like, make sure that you're actually getting married for real, not just trying to get married for a green card. But the idea of them being like, did you hear? that your fiance has a criminal record. I mean, it makes sense to, like, make sure she's aware just so she knows what she's getting herself into and stuff, but, like, yeah, they want to know more things, too, like how long you've been together, how many times you've met. They want to show, like, you show them photos and stuff, depending on, like, where you're from, if there's, like, big cultural norms, like, if you have, like, different religions and stuff, it's probably a red flag. They want to talk to you about that sort of thing, stuff like that. Fear the Diet Coke, thank you for the 3-month resub. But yeah, anyway, trust me, I've done a lot of research on this. I know what they're gonna ask him, but I'm still curious, like, what are they gonna ask him? Like, what are they actually gonna ask him? You know? And Teen Girl, thank you for the bits. Sarah, thank you for the 3 months. Eridani, thank you for the bits. Oh yeah, people are so weird about weddings. Like, their weddings are very much for other people, you know? Like, sure, it's supposed to be your day, but the way that, like, everyone around you behaves regarding your wedding, like, they all want to say, they all want to, like, get themselves involved and, like, weasel their way in and, like, want to make you do certain things and, like, oh, it's so stressful. Like, if you want a small wedding, they have a problem with it. If you want a big wedding, they have a problem with it. Like, it just, you cannot please these random people. Like, Zombie, thank you for the bits. Yeah, anyway, it's scary. It's very scary. The wedding is for the family. Did your mom say that? Oh my god. Becca, thank you for the bits. Oh, that's awesome. They're finally in the same country now. What a nightmare process that they have to be going through. I'm so sorry to your friend. They're having a 5-person legal wedding next month. Nice. And they're having a full wedding with their families like 2 years out. Yeah, that's kind of what is my plan. So, yeah, Nikki, I feel like I'm kind of the same way. Like, I am not a huge, like, listen, I know I make YouTube videos. So my job is to be an attention seeker, but in person, I am not this way. So, like, the idea of a wedding kind of stresses me out, too. Like, I feel so awkward wearing dresses, and, like, I don't like to dance in public because I get embarrassed. And, like, all of that part stresses me out, you know? I don't know. I think I want to do it, but, the idea of it makes me nervous, so. But anyway, just wear a sweater to your wedding. I want to have a dress. I want a pretty dress. I just am awkward and I don't want to have a dress. No, I still want a dress. I just don't like dresses. And I don't like it, as long as it's, very covered, you know, but it's my dress, so I'll pick what I want for it. Pockets. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm more stressed about the idea of trying on dresses. Like, I just know I'm gonna feel so ugly. I hate trying on clothes, just in general. And, like, trying on wedding dresses, like, I just know I'm gonna feel so awkward and ugly doing that. Like, I hate the idea of shopping for that, you know? Rye, thank you for the Prime sub. If I got the 12-foot skeletons from Home Depot as my guess. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I've said too much on stream. Okay. Anyway. Marissa, you got this. I believe in you. Marissa's got a call with a potential employer soon. So Marissa, you got this. You're gonna do a great job. Thank you so much for the bits, Marissa. And Dratz, thank you for the 4-month resub. Anyway. Maybe they'll process the visa soon. That's all. They won't, though, because the thing is, like, they're not going to process them until the borders reopen. And then keep in mind, there's a backlog of people that, like, have been approved since March when they last started processing them again. So, like, there's all those people since March that have been in line waiting for an interview that just haven't had them yet. So it's going to be a while. Anyway, it's fine. Everything's fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Everything's fine. The unban form through Twitch. Hope if they were banned on Twitch, the chat, once you're banned, it should be like appeal ban where the chat is. Like, it should just say it right there in front of them. As far as I'm aware. So it should just be right there. I don't know. There's also a ban appeal form in my panels that's not Twitch native to Twitch, but it's like a ban appeal form that I made. People that can use in my Discord and Twitch. So, will I do a ban appeal stream? I don't get that many ban appeals, Josie. And when I do get ban appeals, like, it's people I won't unban. Cause like I mostly just ban trolls, and then like they recently added like ban appeals within Twitch. And so a person will come in here and be like, "You're ugly," and then we ban them. And then they come back and appeal their ban, and they're like, "I didn't do anything wrong." And it's like, "No, your first and only message in chat was calling me ugly. So no, you don't get to be unbanned." Or like they'll appeal the ban and be like, "You're still ugly, by the way." And like, I just will simply not unban you. Like, you just don't get to come back. So like the ban appeal, I don't know if a ban appeal stream would be all that interesting. Because we don't really get that many like exciting bans, you know? And I don't really unban many people. Although this one time, Jessica, I appreciate the offer. If you want, you can email me. I don't mind. Trust me, I'm on forums. I talk to a lot of people about these things already, which is helpful. But I appreciate the offer. It is a stressful situation. Anyway, like a lot of the people that we ban, or they're just trolls that say mean things to me, or like weird sex things or things like that. Like you banned. You don't get to come back. And then your weird appeal is the same thing. Although this one time, okay, here I'll tell you a story. This whole stream is just story time. Recently, we had a ban appeal that was hilarious. So a person in my stream chat, if they're here because I unbanned them, welcome back. It's totally fine. You're hilarious. But here's what happened. So, we were talking about like, I think like wedding things in stream again. And I made a joke about how I don't want any meat at my wedding. Like I want to have like a vegetarian wedding or whatever. Anyway, that's backstory. This girl, said something in chat, a questionable sex comment in chat at the same time. But I didn't see it till I got off of stream. Because my mods had screenshotted it. So then I came back and I banned her in chat like later that night, right? And then she appealed her ban like last week. And there was like this paragraph apologizing for making a joke about shrimp allergies, because shrimp allergies are very serious and potentially fatal. And I'm so sorry for making that joke. I totally shouldn't have done that. I'll never do it again. Shrimp is a very serious problem. Like, I would never make that joke again. I'm so sorry I did that. Meanwhile, you got banned for a weird sex joke. Not because of shrimp. Because she had, like, unrelated made a comment about shrimp allergies. And so this whole time, she thought that she got banned for making a shrimp allergy joke. But no, you got banned for making a creepy sex joke about me. Completely unrelated to shrimp. But I unbanned her because I thought it was so funny that she was like so apologetic with her shrimp allergy apology. And it was like so sincere and kind. And I really appreciated that. So she's allowed to come back. If you're here, I don't know if you are or not, but if you are, just know that I love you. And your joke was kind of funny. But anyone else in chat, just a warning, please do not make jokes about shrimp allergies in my Twitch chat. That is a serious problem, okay? It is not a joking matter, okay? Who are you to laugh at potentially fatal allergies? I actually have a shrimp allergy, haha. Someone ban Emily. She said haha after a shrimp allergy comment. How dare you? How dare you? This is not funny. But anyway, it made me laugh a lot, so. But we don't really get that many good ban appeals again, because we don't really ban people very often that aren't trolls, like just blatant trolls. So the ban appeals we get are not good, so. Imagine laughing at your own shrimp allergy. Unreal. Also, Kiwi, hi Kiwi, do you want to play Dead by Daylight someday? For the record, I sincerely apologize for all of the shrimp allergy comments I have made in the past. Yeah, I hope so. It's about time that we take accountability for our shrimp jokes. I haven't done anything for the last like hour and a half. I have made no progress all stream. I'm sorry. I've been so busy talking about shrimp that I have absolutely done nothing. And for that I am sorry, but you know what? Shrimp are a serious problem in today's economy, so. Oh, I think they have a brown fence actually. Oh, and we have a special-ish stream on Wednesday. I'm gonna stream a little bit early on Wednesday. I'll announce what time in the Discord, but I got a front page slot for a sponsored stream. So on Wednesday I'll do that. I'll tell you like more information once I know what I'm allowed to say. And I forget what time it's at, so I can't tell you right now, but I got a sponsored stream on Wednesday, so it'll be live like a little bit longer and earlier on Wednesday because of the front page slot, so. I think it'll be, maybe I'll go live at 2 instead of at 4, like 2 hours early. It's for an anti-shrimp company, yeah. I'm getting sponsored by Anti-Shrimp International. So I'm coming on, I'm gonna do a front page stream to speak out against shrimp, so. Scarlett, thank you for the 3 months. Romantic, thank you for the bits also. I really appreciate that. Megan, thank you for the 3 months too. Minecraft stream with a shrimp skin. Do they have shrimp Minecraft skins? Shrimp Minecraft skin. Surely they do. Why are they kind of freaky looking? Like this one? Imagine if I had this skin, people wouldn't see the top of it ever, so they'd be like, what is your skin? And I'd be like, oh, it's just a shrimp. Don't worry. It's just a shrimp, so. Every day I wake up angry that shrimp can see thousands more colors than me. Are you okay, Hope? Do you need to talk about it? It looks like an angry red dinosaur a little bit, yeah. Nick, thank you for the Prime sub. Amalia, thank you for the sub also. This one? Wow. How tall am I? About that big? How big are shrimp? This looks like a lobster to me. I've never eaten shrimp in my life. Nor will I ever eat shrimp. In my life. So. Over 6 feet tall, that's me. I'm a 6 foot tall shrimp, so. I wish they would add shrimp into Minecraft. That would be better if they had shrimp in Minecraft. I think my life would be better if I had shrimp in Minecraft, truthfully. We're doing a smaller backyard. Okay. I want to put some more bushes. With all the windows? Oh my god, the actual real house. Sorry, the real house isn't on the screen. The real house has 1,000,000 windows in the front. Yeah, I'm looking at a reference. There isn't many references for the back. I did some Googling. This isn't a Google image search for their backyard. There's like some images of the backyard. Like you can see this one. What else? Is this a park or their yard? I can't even tell. But like we know that they have like, this looks like a porch sort of situation. I don't know if that's their front door or not, like, because it looks a little bit different. Is this their back door then? Like, I'm not really sure. Guac, thank you for the 2 months. Paranormal, thank you for the sub. But again, like, the house that they're actually filming at is not a house. It is a set. This is their front door, you believe? That is not what it looks like. Because the front of their house looks like this. So tell me how it is possible that that is their front door. Because it's not. Anyway, there is a doorbell, but it's all a lie. The whole house is a lie. So there's a welcome mat, yeah, but this isn't your front door. It's a lie. It might be their front door, but it is not their front door. Dean, thank you for the bits. Thank you so much. Anyway, we'll work on this some more tomorrow. From IamNotAstalker.com. Should I be using this image? I'm gonna cry. Oh, well, that's the thing, Breezy. Like, the house, none of it makes sense. Because, like, again, we talked about this earlier, but, like, the whole front of the house has windows everywhere. But there are, like, no windows in the front on the inside of the house from what you see in the sets. And you don't really question that because, like, you see the establishing shot of the exterior for such a short amount of time that, like, you don't really think about the fact that, like, that isn't right. That's a perfectly respectable name for a website. It's fine. They said they're not a stalker. Not a stalker. That's fine. If they were a stalker, we'd have a problem, but not a stalker. We're all good. They said they weren't, so they're not. Kayla, I am telling you, this is a back of the house. Strange, this is not the back of the house. Google Good Luck Charlie house. This is not the back of the house. This is not the back of the house. Trust me, I did a lot of research earlier. Lil Birdie, I assume they paid the people that live here to film the exterior of their house and get a couple, like, establishing shot type things. But I don't know. Because from what I read, when I was doing research earlier, this house was last sold in, like, the real one in Pasadena, California, was last sold in 1981. So, like, the person who lives here now probably was like, yes, you can give me money, and then you can film the exterior of my home. Well, that's how I guess it works. Again, I don't know for sure. She's a history major. Yeah, I know about houses that were sold in the 80s. I studied that in my history classes, so... Anyway, I think I'm going to delete these windows and put the fireplace there. Obviously, it's not super ideal because it's not, the real house has windows there, but, like, there is a fireplace, like a full stone fireplace there in the, it's not really like this, but there's a stone fireplace sort of like that in the show, so I'll put that there. Do you know what? I got asked that earlier too, but, like, in a Zoom call in a meeting I was in, they were like, history? What were you gonna do with that? And I was like, this? Dunno. But that guy also called me Kyla the whole time, and I never once corrected him, so, yeah. Yeah. Lorana, thank you for the 29-month resub. Yes, that is me. My name is Kyla. I am Kyla. Yes. No, I didn't correct them, Trisha. I said this earlier, but, like, I didn't correct him once. The whole time, he just kept calling me Kyla. And at the point, like, after the second time, it's too late. Like, you have to say something like the first or second time, because after that, like, you've let it go on too long. We've been talking for an hour, and I never once told you my name is Kayla. Now look what I've done. Now I'm Kyla, so... Hi, I'm Kyla, and you're watching the Disney Channel. Yeah. I used to say my name at the beginning of every video. I don't really do that anymore. I used to be like, hi everybody, it's Kayla at the beginning of every video, but now I kind of just am like, so, today we're doing this. I used to say my name at the beginning of every video, though. But again, not anymore. Now I just am like, alright, so here's the plan. Which, you know, both are good. Okay. I need to, I'm not gonna do anything more today. I'm gonna be live for like 2 more minutes. Who am I kidding? I'm not building more. Hang on. Ashley, thank you for the 9-month resub. Jess, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you guys so much. Hi everybody, it's Kayla and welcome back to Speed Build Sunday. Show us the basement. I haven't done it yet. I don't know how big I needed to make it yet. But we know that like Teddy's bedroom is kind of like that. And then there's like laundry here. There's her door there. And then there's like a game room sort of thing here. But Teddy's room is like this. And then there's like a barn door into Teddy's room. Victoria, thank you for the sub gift, by the way. We'll mess with it some more later when I come back and do this another stream. But, all right, guys, the house is done. I also don't know how to, like, see, the thing is, like, these rooms aren't real. So how are you meant to, like, split up these rooms when they don't even exist? Like, this isn't a real house. This isn't a real floor plan. These rooms do not exist. There will be a bathroom downstairs. I'm gonna get one in this area somehow. We'll get a bathroom downstairs, don't worry. We can always put a bathroom down here if we wanted to for Teddy too, I don't know. Well, I love the upstairs. The furnishing is spot on. Does that sound like skeletons moving in Minecraft? Am I imagining that? Is that the song? What? That is the song, right? Billy Bob, thank you for the 12 months. Hope, I switched to lo-fi beats like this week as a test because I was wondering if calmer music would calm the Sims kids. I've learned that it doesn't work. But I was hoping if there was like calmer vibes in the background, I'd get yelled at less. No, I still get yelled at, so. Why is there skeleton sounds in the background, Harris Heller? This is a song called Tall Grass. I don't know. Hey, Jason. Oh no, I'm having a very hard time. I tried to build the outside of the house to the best of my ability, right? But the interior, don't look at it. This is so embarrassing. Obviously, like, the interior is not the same as this house. So trying to, like, figure out a floor plan that is similar enough to what it looks like in the show, but also matches this house is impossible. It's impossible. Don't look. Don't look yet. I'm doing my best. I got the green stairs, though. That's the best. That's all I've got so far. If you guys don't follow Jason Dully on Twitch, by the way, he's probably streaming right now, to be honest. I don't actually know. But Jason streams on Twitch. He plays a lot of Fall Guys. He's so good at it, too. We actually played, like, a month ago together. If you don't follow him, please go check out his channel. I think you'll like his streams a lot. Jason Dully being the guy who played PJ in Good Luck Charlie. And now he knows what I did. He's seen my terrible attempt at a Sims build. It's okay. We'll finish this another day. Maybe tomorrow's Tuesday, right? Yeah, the inside does not match the outside. We were talking about it earlier, but like obviously the front of the house has like all windows everywhere, but like that is just not what it looks like in the show. There's like a fireplace and like it just does not, it's not that way in real life. in the show or in real, it's neither, it's not. Emerson, thank you for the sub gift to Jason, by the way. Thank you so much. But yeah, it's a work in progress. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I need to try again. I don't know. We'll figure it out another time. But we're gonna get off stream in a second too, by the way. God, the outside in The Sims is so ugly. Like this house, listen, it's cute in real life, but like you put it in The Sims and look what it looks. It's just not good. Oh. Chubby, thank you for the Prime sub. Maybe if we just, all right guys, I built it. Here, wait. There. I built, that's really The Sims that I built. I built this. I did it all by myself. And it looks super accurate. See, this is the picture of The Sims that you're looking at right now, and I built it. Anyway, I did a bad job, but we're gonna get there. When we come back tomorrow, we'll get there. Yeah, the original house was built in 1903, apparently. It's probably been renovated ever since, but like we know, like from the research I was doing, the house was built in 1903. It's about 5,000 square feet in real life. But it's also in California. Yeah, we were talking about that too. The porches don't match. Where was the picture? I think, let me look at the backyard. But like, cause that's where I found the picture. But there's a picture of Charlie like walking up on this one. But she's like walking up to we were talking about this like a second ago. She's walking up to the front door in this picture. But like, this is not what the porch looks like in the outside house. Creative-ish, thank you for the 13 months. But this is just not what the house looks like. Where did this wall come from? The door's different, like. But this door matches the inside door, but doesn't match the door that they have like in the exterior shot. Alexis, thanks for the 3 months. Again, it's a TV show. It's just not. We're doing our best. Alexis, thanks for the 3 months, by the way. Thank you all so much for all the subs and stuff. But we were also, no offense, but we were kind of making fun of some of the interiors. Because like some of the interior shots, wait, I closed the thing I was looking at. Hang on. Good, not backyard, I don't need the backyard. But like some of the interiors, like, honestly, I thought this house was like the coolest house in the world when I was younger. But now you look at like some of the interiors, like the staircase, that is a choice. I don't remember it being green. I have no memory of that, but it's green. And like Teddy's room was so cool, and like also impossible to build in The Sims. But look at the basement. How cool was that? And look at her bed was like on this thing, like incredible. But yeah, the house, this is like peak Disney Channel though, isn't it? Since when is it green, right? I forgot the staircase was green. I didn't know. And like the railing's green too. I had no memory of that. Is that a window to the outside? But this is supposed to be is that a window? But the kitchen is, doesn't make any sense. How am I supposed to build this? Oh. It's fine. We'll figure it out tomorrow. I've done enough today. It's not gonna be accurate. We know it's not gonna be accurate. We can try and furnish it in a similar way and stuff, but okay, this chair is cool. I like this chair. I'm into it. We all need to sleep on this, yeah. Wait. That's to the backyard somehow. And you had like 5 different... I looked at Jason Dolly's message history because I didn't see it. That's so funny. It's kind of fun to get the background info from Jason there. Oh, classic. Simply, thank you for the 2 months. Alexis, thanks for the 3 months. And Zoe, thank you for the 9 months. And that's on Movie Magic. Everything we know and love is a lie. She's one of those chairs in her house still, really? Wait, you know what? I knew that because, okay, I've got a story for you. So, okay, Dan and I once, recently, I know you did like a Zoom reunion recently, and there was like a YouTube video of it. Here's how I found out that Jason Dolly streams on Twitch. This is so embarrassing, but this is hilarious. So we were watching the, like, we got recommended to me. So I was like, oh, good luck, Charlie. I haven't thought about that in a long time. They did a 10-year reunion thing. So I watched the video with Dan. And in the video, I saw that Jason had like a gamer setup. Like I could see his mic and I was like, that's a Twitch streamer. And then I looked it up and I was right. So who knew? But it made me laugh a lot that I was like, that mic? Come on. Come on. And then you stream on Twitch, so. But I thought it was kind of funny that it was that video. I think I've told a story on stream, but I haven't told Jason about that. That was what you were hoping for? Really? That's so funny. But I was like, come on. You got your mic like that? Come on. That's a streamer. That's a real setup right there. So, oh, good stuff. Anyway, I'm doing a bad job with the house, I know, but I'll figure it out. The mic does always give it away, yeah. I mean, no regular person has this in their desk. Sorry if you can hear me moving it. You like how I match my LED lights to my shirts? I'm glad you noticed, Script, because I do that. I do try very hard to match my lights to my shirt. Every day. It's true. Each day I come on stream and I try to match my lights to my shirt. Okay, let me go find someone to raid though. We'll come back to the house, we'll finish it tomorrow. I did my best. I tried my best. I didn't succeed yet, but I'll get there. It's okay. I don't know where we're gonna go to raid. Do you know what? I don't get to raid Deli very often. And she's playing Sims. She's gonna build something. New Crest build in the Sims 4. We don't raid Deli because she doesn't stream usually around when I'm live. Let's raid Delicacy, shall we? Deli's a good friend of mine. I have known her for so long. Deli is like one of the reasons that I started my YouTube channel, so I owe a lot to her. And I miss her, so let's go raid her, shall we? You all probably know who she is and stuff, but she's gonna do some building, I think. So let's go say hi, shall we? No, I didn't furnish the house. I made no progress. No progress at all. I made not a single bit of progress. For the last like hour and a half, I've done nothing. So, let's go raid Deli. Thank you for now, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna finish the build tomorrow, hopefully. And on that note, I love you, I miss you, and I will see you later. Goodbye.